Yo, Niner fam, I've been dealing with situations geared on, and that's why I haven't been getting back. I want to apologize for that right now because I saw your notes and I should say, I'll say something, Ronbo! But I'm going to say something from now on. I promise you. I love you. And you know this, man. I love you right back. Here's the thing. We got a situation that I said, oh, boy, I gotta go with the fam. Navarro Bowman. Legendary Navarro Bowman. He's gone, fam. Just like that. He just said goodbye. Now, when he wasn't just like that, you know, they talked about the situation just a little while ago. I was listening to the meeting. John Lynch, Kyle Shanahan, they said we gave him some things that are going to coming down, and this is where it's going to be in the future. Bo's folks said, no, that's unacceptable. He is not a rotational player. You're not going to treat him like that. Bo says, if that be the case, let me out. You know, they said, listen, we got some trade deals if he wants. No, I'm not taking no trade deals. They probably mentioned the teams to him. You and I both know it's probably the Raiders. It's probably a couple other teams. I just heard Luke Kuechly, because I haven't been checking out. I heard Luke Kuechly just fell into concussion protocol this year. As you know, last year he was in concussion protocol for weeks. So Bowman may have been on his way to the Carolina Panthers, maybe the New Orleans Saints. I think I thought about the Patriots. Somebody mentioned we were talking here a little earlier, but I said, the Saints, man, with Belichick, he'd probably give you nothing. So, it was a reciprocal thing. Now, if you're not going to give us anything, we're not giving you Navarro Bowman. This guy's going to be fine in certain situations, in certain team schemes. He's still going to be a beast. And like I was also saying, that Achilles heel, it may be still bothering his lateral movement just a little bit. But you and I both know Dumerville was in the same situation last year. Look at Dumerville now. It just takes a little time to get over those things. 49ers don't have the wait. They just don't have the patience right now. You're either a force right now or you're out of here. So that's where it's going to be. So I just want to get, let's share some thoughts on this. It's a rough time we're going through, fam. Late next year, we'll be looking back on this stuff as we're going toward the championship. I sincerely believe that. But I really wish we could have took Bo. Because as much time as he put in with us, man, blood, sweat, and tears. And if we do go to the playoffs next year, getting the NFC championship, it'd still be painful because we know Bo would have loved to have been here. Or any time in the future, man. Anyway, hey, let's go to Kenny first, as we always do, because Kenny's the first guy in. Kenny, come on in, man.
What's up, Ronbo?
Oh, man, I tell you, we're going through some drama together here, bro. What are you thinking on this situation, man?
I kind of seen it coming. I didn't know it was going to be this quick, but yeah, I seen it coming. He just doesn't fit their system. You can see it on the field. He has to be a guy that can get all around the field, and he's more of a run stopper. So I think that he'd probably do better on another team.
Who's playing the 3-4 right now? Can you think about that, man? Who's playing the 3-4 right now that Bo can just come in and start? Because he does not want to sit down and rotate back and forth. Because if he did, he would stay with us, right? Where do you think he'd possibly be going?
I don't know. My thoughts are the Raiders.
Same here. Because they need a linebacker so bad.
Yeah. He's going to go right across that bridge.
God, that's going to
enemy
make me
territory.
Mad. Oh, God, can you see Bo and a Raider? And some of your greatest 49ers of all time have donned the Raiders silver and black. Yuck! Yep. God, yuck! Damn it. I just hope not. I can take any team. Except the Hawks. He ain't going to the Hawks. He ain't going to be sitting behind nobody. And he ain't going. The Raiders, like you say, that's a real team opening. Damn.
Yeah. Man, he was one of my favorite players too, man. After Willis left, he was my number one guy, man. I'm glad I didn't buy his jersey this year because I almost did because I couldn't find a black and red Reuben Foster jersey. I almost bought a Bowman one. So I'm glad I didn't do that.
I'm still wearing hey, fam, I'm telling you right now, you do not have to stop wearing. I'm wearing the 53 for the next, as long as I'm watching 49er football. This number retires as far as I'm concerned. I am not changing my shirt. I'm not giving it back. I'm not going to stop wearing it. Boom!
Yeah. Don't do it.
I ain't. This jersey gets worn regularly. And I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, don't give up on a team just because they're getting rid of players, man.
Yeah.
That's just the way it goes.
Yeah, some people already hollering that. I've seen that on a few comments already. People say, I'm done with the 49ers. Damn.
Yeah, it's just the way it goes, man. New system. So if you don't fit, then there's no way for the coaches to move forward, and if you don't fit, I mean, they can't try and squeeze a round peg into a square hole. You know what I mean? So.
I know, kidding. You're starting to rationalize already, huh? It's time to start rationalizing on what we're doing here. I mean, we can't hold on to our guys forever. It's all got to rotate. You know, we're probably going to see a turnover next year. We're not going to be happy with. And somebody mentioned a couple other names, and somebody said Staley, and I almost passed out because I thought about, man, Joe is another guy, man. He just says 49er football is all I know. He said that last year when they were talking about maybe trading him, and I said, "Oh man, don't trade Staley. Come on, guys."
I don't know if that would be a trade, but
damn,
I could see like Kilgore. I don't know if they'd get anything for him.
What are you gonna get for Kilgore? A 6th-round draft pick? Well,
flag.
No, give you a flag for Kilgore. Kidding. I tell you what we're gonna do, kidding. I'm gonna try to get back as soon as possible. This may be the start of a run. I'm trying to iron out my situation here, but yeah. Anyway, Kenny, great to see you, man. And
yeah, I missed you, dude, all week long, man. I was going through Ronbo withdrawals.
Yeah, thanks, fam. I'll talk to you later. I'll keep you updated on the situation. No more silence. I guarantee you that, though.
All right. Go Niners.
Yeah. All right. Salvador.
What's up, Ronbo?
Hey, Salvador, man. I just trying to digest what's going on, man. They just took Bo right away from us just like that. I mean, without hesitation. Goodbye, Bo. Damn.
I think the whole Empire had a heart attack about 3 o'clock this afternoon.
Yeah, who's seen it? I mean, you know about it, but you just don't think about it because you just know it ain't about to happen. Man, you guys ain't getting rid of Bowman. Come on, man. They wouldn't did it, and so here we are.
But so does that mean Reuben Foster's coming back this week?
I'm pretty sure he is, and that was one of the things that triggered the whole thing because they wanted to make it clear to Bowman that, listen, Bo, as we said, sat down and talked to him, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, and Bowman, of course, he bucked. Representative got a hold to everybody in the front office in San Francisco. Oh, man, and that was it because they're not going to argue with Bowman. They're not going to have him sitting on the bench with his face all poked out. So if he's not going to be happy with the situation, he's not going to be a part of the team, I guess they just say, Bo, we got to treat you like this, man.
All I know is that we got to hold Reuben Foster accountable now because he's filling in the shoes.
Yeah.
He's filling in Willis' shoes still.
Yeah. Well, Reuben's not going to have.
That's the way I look at it.
Yeah, Foster's not going to have any troubles. We already know he learned some things too. I'm sure Salah's had him, and some of those little loose ends on his game. They probably sewed him all up. Reuben's probably going to look like crazy hell. I mean. He's probably just going to look like somebody we haven't even seen yet. They've been working on some things while he's been out, right? Because that's what Salah wanted to do. He said, this is like a blessing in disguise. I'm going to have Reuben. We're going to get in here. We're going to look at film. I'm going to show him this. I'm going to show him that. I'm going to get him straight. And he's going to be even more dynamic than you probably saw before. So he is the ultimate Mike. But you don't want to put Bo at will. I mean, they were trying to do it, I think. But it ain't working, man. It just... Bo's the leader, man. You can't put the leader in a subservient position. And they were trying to do it. So, that's where we are.
Well, they didn't ask him about playing him out of position?
I think they did.
Other than the mic?
I think they wanted to put him at the will and then rotate him in with, and of course the way Ray Ray's been playing lately, they're saying, well, Ray Ray comes in on passing downs, Bo, you could be on a first down or so, or 2 downs, and handle a run, and we can put Ray Ray in there because Ray Ray's learning how to, all of a sudden he's a ball hawk, and you can't put him over at the Sam because that's for the big guys, and it's just crazy, man.
Hey, Ronbo, another thing is, a lot of the guys said that, Joe Staley might be next.
Yeah, I know everybody's speculating. Yeah, everybody's speculating.
What do you think about moving him inside to a guard position?
I don't know.
Because I know his pass protection's not there anymore. He's getting older and older, and with a lot of the tackles, if you move them inside, they still got their strength and their run blocking ability.
So you're gonna move Trent Brown over to the left side?
Yep, that's what I'm thinking about. Okay, so we have cap room to go get Kirk Cousins, but we got to fix our line situation first.
Yeah.
So
whoever comes in, just get
we're gonna rearrange the whole line. Spend solid cap room into the offensive line, so we could get our run game going. So we could protect our quarterback in the future.
See, if the 49ers are going to have to wait till off-season, they can't do that at the mid-season trade deadline. Now you got a deficit. Now you got a deficit at your front line, but that probably is something that's been speculated on, and it just may happen at the end of the season. So you're right.
I think Trent Brown will be a solid left tackle. He's athletic, still growing.
Yeah, he protects.
He's getting praised by everybody still.
And he really protects the quarterback. If nothing else, Trent will protect the QB. So yeah, that's the best place for him to be on the left side.
But then Eric Reed, he might. I don't think he's gonna get cut or released or anything. If anything, they just won't extend his contract.
Yeah, let him go out and be his own free agent. I bet you're right on that too. Yeah, I agree. But we could be wrong. But Eric gets hurt every season for lengths of period, and I don't know. The 49ers looking at durability issues. Yeah.
So.
Sal?
What do you think about Leon Hall?
Yeah, I kind of like that. I like that a lot, actually, because Leon Hall got some game left in him, and Leon Hall is probably better than anybody we got right now. So Rashard Robinson's going to come along, and, of course, Witherspoon's going to come along, but they're still young players, like Witherspoon said in his interview. They got a lot of young guys, they have a lot of talent and potential. I'm going to be over here, over and be the senior citizen and do this and do that. He knows his role. So, there's going to be some things that he can call him over the side. Rashard, man, here's what you got to do, man. You got to do this, 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 and this. That's going to be huge value because we're talking about a guy that's probably, he's an all-pro. So, yeah, I like this idea.
And then he also said that he doesn't like being on one side of the field. He likes being everywhere.
See, that's put him on the number one guy for a while.
I don't know how fast he runs, but, I want him following the number one guy. I don't want Rashard on the number one guy. Help his confidence out a little bit.
Yeah. Put Shard on the number two guy. Well, like it was last year. Let him learn some more. And he can learn some more under Hall. Next year, he can move to number one. I don't know if they're going to keep Leon another season or not because, he's getting up there and they're going to be looking at the draft. They're going to try to find people. But, yeah, it's a process that they're going to go through. You're right. Agreed.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see about that. All right, Sal.
We will.
Tell you what, man. Good to hear from you. All right? Talk to you later.
All right, Ronbo. Nice talking. Stay safe up there.
Yeah, promise you, man. All right.
All right.
Rev 49 hits. Sup?
Ronbo.
Yeah. Rev, could you have scripted this any different, man? Did you see this coming, man? I was like,
actually,
wow.
I saw it. I saw it a while back. And first off, shout out to the fam, Red and Gold, 24/7, 365. We're all hurting. This man gave us blood, sweat, and tears. He gave us the best of everything. Me personally, and I'm pretty sure it sticks to the fam as well, as the pick six at the stick. That's the play.
Yeah,
man. It hurts. It hurts very bad because he brought so much, but at the same time with having 2 knee injuries and Achilles, and it takes time to come back from that. And he really wasn't fitting what Salah wants to do. Bo is not a coverage guy, and he has so much ground that he has to cover. He couldn't do it. So, I just want to give him the blessing. I want to give him all the props in the world. Tomorrow I'm wearing my Navarro Bowman. It's a business, unfortunately, but, we got to move on. I hope he can get a ring. I hope he goes to a contender. And it's like what Bill Walsh said, you need those players that's going to be leaders because those leaders turn into champions. And Navarro is a champion to me, hands down, zero questions asked. We just got to move forward. John Lynch sees, the youth potential, as far as the defense is concerned. But it saddens all of our heart. But at the same time, I can't get mad at it. I can't. And I think the 49ers handled it in a way that was very classy. I don't think they did them dirty. You know what I'm saying? Like, they handled this situation classy, in my opinion. because Bo said that he wanted to be released, and they granted him his release. So we just moved forward. Now we got to focus on the Redskins. Hopefully we can just, get this shit together, start racking up some W's. But I have a question for you, Ronbo. Are you ready for this?
Go ahead. I'm ready.
All right. This is my thought. And fam that's listening, weigh in on it if you choose to. But this is my thought. The Kirk Cousins thing is a little bit overrated to me right now. But I say let's go after Andrew Luck, since we have all these draft picks coming in the next draft a bunch of offensive linemen, go get Andrew Luck.
It's appealing. And
Could it hurt?
The thought is already out there.
I'm just saying, Kirk Cousins is good. He's stable, whatever. But I think Luck can give us that edge. You know what I mean? If you keep Luck healthy, he's dangerous. He's very, very dangerous.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, he beat us as a rookie.
Yeah.
He beat us
and up
as a rookie.
Mm-hmm. That just beat us up.
You know what I'm saying? So why not do that? Why not do that? It's just one of them things that caught my attention. And then, we just got to move forward with this Bowman situation. Just be positive for him. He gave us, as the 49er fan worldwide, he gave us so much that I can't get mad at it. I can't. I watched the pick six at the stick several times today. Just getting goosebumps was like when he fucked up on that onside kick, and I'm like, oh my God. We were all like, oh my God.
Yeah.
And then he came back with that redemption.
Yeah.
So, the sky's the limit for Bo. I thank him so much. He gave us hope, and I just wish the best for him. Hope that he can get him a ring. But as the faithful, we got to move forward.
Yeah. And I just want to reflect on something else you just said, too, about the organization staying classy. They cleared it up. All season long we were hearing things about the 49ers are putting trade. Well, he's out there on the trade line. And they kept telling us that wasn't the case. And who believed it? I thought they were just saying that just for PR's sake. But they were telling the truth, and they made that clear today. We were never telling you a lie. We never get up here and lie. We did not say that we were trading Bowman because we weren't trading Bowman. And yesterday was the first day we did. I had a little more respect for him for that. Clear that up. And Bo said he was going to come out and say something, but they stopped him.
It's a business, though. It's a young man's game.
Yeah.
It's a young man's game, and I'm glad that we get Ferrari back. You know what I'm saying? Come in this game, do some damage. And I knew as soon as we drafted Reuben Foster, I even said it. I said,
it's over.
There's Bowman's replacement.
Yeah. I think all of us thought so. Yeah.
It hurts. I know it hurts. It hurts all of us. But you know what, fam? Listen to the Rev right quick. On Sunday, I am asking my 49er fan worldwide that's listening, if you got a Bowman jersey, shirt, or something, wear it on Sunday. In honor of a man that gave us his all. He sacrificed his leg to hold the ball for us.
Oh, man.
This man,
I remember that.
This man sent Candlestick Park off with a bang. So, that's all I got to say. I ain't going to hold you up, but shout out to the Red and Gold. Shout out to you, Ronbo. I love my fam. Red 49 hits. Oh, and my birthday was Wednesday, by the way, so happy belated birthday to me.
Yeah, happy belated birthday. 49 hits.
But, fam, just stay positive. Yeah. We're going to be okay. We're going to be okay. Stay faithful. Stay positive. Red and Gold, 24/7, 365. Red 49 hits.
All right.
What it do?
All right, Rev. Talk to you shortly, okay?
All right, no doubt, man. Peace out.
And the Rev brought up something, man. That's crazy. He remember when Bo, that leg was just crumbled. It was shredded in Seattle. Bo made sure to hold on to the ball, and the refs, being the low scum sucking things that they were, they didn't even make the fumble call. You remember that? There was Bo on his way to the hospital, and they wouldn't even, man. Okay. Hey, Sean the jeweler, come on in, man.
I'm sick. I'm sick.
I tell you, man, it's
man. Oh man,
it's beyond belief, ain't it?
Ronbo, I'm sick. Oh my God, Ronbo, I'm sick. Bowman has been instrumental for the 49ers organization. And Red brought up a point when he was saying that he held onto that ball.
Yeah, that hit me too. I forgot.
Even when and I'll never forget that because that's the day my daughter was born.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My wife, I was holding my wife's hand when she was in labor, and we was watching that game. She was in labor, and she was watching the game with me. You know what I'm saying? So just, Bowman was the guy. Just to be honest with you, he's my guy, and he's always going to be, my top 5 49ers, regardless of what anybody say. I'm going to be. This is something we're going to be telling our kids about who he was. Let's just keep it real. Now, I understand that we got to move forward and all this good shit, but we got to just remember all the good shit that Bowman brought for us, and the leadership qualities and the knowledge and our bodies are like vehicles. At some point, they just wear down, but I have a feeling that he's going to have a bounce back year somewhere, and this is gonna be more motivation for him than he's ever had before, And wherever he goes, man, I hope he gets a championship ring because he deserves it. I really do. He deserves it, man. I really would like to see it with us because everything that he's been through. But wherever he goes, man, I hope he's just highly successful, and I hope he ends his career with a bang. And I'm just sick, Ronbo. Just keeping it real. I'm sick, and I'm ready. And I'm ready to see what Ruben's going to bring. Now here's a new era. Here's a new guy. So, he's got big shoes to fill. And I believe he can do it. I really do. And I'm just sick, Ronbo. I'm sick, bro.
Yeah.
Just keeping it real with you. Anybody who's, going to talk a little shit and act like they happy that he's gone and do the whole I told you he was out here and all that shit, man, fuck you.
Yeah.
I'm telling you straight up.
Cause
I don't give a fuck who you is. I don't care who you is.
Yeah.
And we ain't got to wait for Monday Night Raw because we can get at it tonight or tomorrow. Don't make me no difference. Just letting you know Bowman's the guy, and we all need to show him some respect and all the things that he's done for us. You know what I mean? So I'm just going to leave that there, Ronbo. Shout out to the faithful. I know we're going to remain faithful. And for those of you who don't want to be faithful because Bowman gone, then, you can get the hell out of here too. Just saying, So, but I'm very appreciative for everything that he's done for the organization. He's class act, and we need more guys like that on our team, man. Just leadership qualities. He was a strong, silent type. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I appreciate everything that he's done. And like I say, I'm gonna be wearing his jersey for the remainder of my life, man.
Hey, same here. I don't care how raggedy it gets. I'm with you, Sean. This jersey gets worn no matter what. Bo is part of the fabric.
He's a legend.
Yes.
He's a legend. He's a legend. He's a future Hall of Famer. You can't realistically, when you talking about 49er greats, you got to add Bowman in there. Even though he ain't got that ring, there's been many greats and many organizations that don't have the ring. But when you want to talk about 49er greats, you got to put Bowman in that conversation.
And I'm thinking one of the greatest linebackers of. And I want to go back and look at some of the greatest linebackers. We know Patrick Willis is one of them, and we know Bo was one. Well, I like to go down the list now and see if I can compare anybody else. And I'm trying to think, was there ever really, other than Willis, another linebacker in Bo's class?
Here's the thing, though. We're talking about two different eras, okay? Different sets of rules. It's the two different games. You know what I'm saying? So in this era, that's like when people want to go, who's better, Brady or Montana? Well,
you can't
well,
make.
We got to be honest. Of this era, it's Brady. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
True.
If we got to talk about it of this era, it's Brady. But if you want to talk about all time, then you could say Montana because he's had a lot more to deal with. Sure. If you want to talk about eras, Montana would get it just because he had more to deal with. But of this era, it would be Brady, and you got to give that to him. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
It's just, but of this era, it's Bo and Willis, man.
Yeah.
It's just the way that it is of this era.
Yeah.
And they're limited, and the way they had to play football, they're limited on the way they can play. Instead of old school, didn't matter, smash mouth, helmet to helmet, all that shit. It's a, you know what I'm saying? But of this era, is Bo Willis. Ain't no doubt about it, man.
Good stuff, Sam. Sean, I guess everybody's got something to say here tonight. I appreciate you, man. I'm gonna go ahead and say goodnight to you, and we move forward, as you say. Unfortunately, without
we ain't got no choice.
Yeah.
All right, man. I love my faithful, man. Keep it up. We gonna be all right. Over and out.
That's agreed. Night, Sean. Sean, the jeweler. Let's go to Nighthawk. Nighthawk.
What's up, Rambo?
Yeah, Nighthawk Bowman, man. We got the news. It's serious. I thought they was joking for a minute, man, but they're serious. Nighthawk Bowman is on his way to wherever, and I don't know where he's gonna land, but what are you thinking?
Well, I said good luck to him.
Yeah, we gotta wish that, man. Dang.
I mean, like I said, I'm not gonna say anything bad about him. He was he couldn't do by himself, but like I said, he is the greatest player, so he gonna get a ring somewhere. So I mean, I hope everything go with him, good with him. So I hope somebody picks him up.
Gotta wish that for him too, Nighthawk. It'd be nice if he did just fall into a Contenders. I mean, I'm looking at Kansas City probably being the AFC champion if they continue playing the way they're playing. NFC, I don't know who in the world. I can't imagine right now who's going to win the NFC. Green Bay looks like a place where they don't need Bowman there.
Well, like I said, I hope he get a ring.
Yeah, if not this year, next year. I don't know. Here's the thing. Because we're in direct conflict with our favorite guy. And this year we're not any contention for a Super Bowl. But we could be next year. The way these guys are moving, Lynch and Shanahan they're pulling out they ain't stopping at nothing. They'll do whatever it takes to get this team into prominent position. So, what if next year Bowman's on the other team, and we're NFC, Bowman's AFC, or we're in the NFC Championship, and there's Bowman on the team that we got to get past. I'm going to be torn, man. I'm going to be so, God, I'm a 49er fan first, but, man, I do love me some Bo. And now here he is.
Bo, but I have to respect him. We do play him, we play him.
Yeah, just like we did Frank Gore last week. You got to play him. That's the nature.
We're gonna play them because it's not like we play Frank Gore, so we're gonna meet somebody else we used to play with.
Yeah, we're gonna play everybody that's up. And the opponent is the opponent. If they're not wearing a 49er jersey, they're not with us. They're against us. And that's if you're gonna support this game, you gotta do that.
I still got respect for him.
Yeah.
Wherever he goes, I'm still a 49ers fan. Wherever he goes, I'm still a 49ers fan.
We'll get past it. Yeah.
But like I said, it's business.
I know
you can't keep them forever, but he did a good job for us.
I'm looking at a question here. It's a very interesting question. Johnny Oa says, now who the hell is going to pump up the team pregame? Who's our leader? Who's our heart and soul? John Lynch, you're breaking your promise you made saying this team was going to compete. Well, hey, John, I got to, and I'm not defending Reuben Foster, but as far as the guy who's got that talent and ability, even at his young, tender age, I seen what he did with Bama. Reuben Foster can fill that aspect. He will pump the team up.
But like I said, no one can talk bad about him because he was. Because I don't know why I'm talking bad about, but he's good to me. I'm going to miss him because he was a good player.
Absolutely. No doubt about it. Anything else you want to add, Nighthawk?
Oh, yeah. I just wanted to know where you been.
Yeah, I know. I got to write a note up. I had some personal matters that I had to attend to. They got a little overwhelming, and I couldn't get back to football. But, yeah, I'm trying to move.
Because on Monday, I said, where's the radio? You had the radio it wasn't. You're not there Monday or Tuesday. I said, okay.
Yeah, yeah. Well, Nighthawk, you get those situations sometimes you can't get around them, and you got to deal with it. That's what I've been doing. So yeah, it's been one of those situations. But
okay, go Nighthawk.
Yeah, Nighthawk. So good to hear from you again. All right, let's go to Chris. Hello, Chris. And we lose Chris. Maybe we'll give Chris a little chance to get back. Chris, is he unmuted? Is it Bill? It's got to be KC, Bill.
What's up, man?
Hey, Bill. And we're sitting there licking wounds,
Can you hear
man.
me?
Yeah, I can hear you pretty clearly.
Well, I have a few things to say. I've
Yeah.
been sitting back, watching, spectating. I kind of knew it was coming, and this is where it's going to break your heart. I kind of knew the Navarro Bowman release was going to happen, but there was a possible trade made. My family are in Dallas, Texas, and this is where it's going to break your heart. Dallas, Texas wants Navarro Bowman.
Somebody said so. You mean you said the Texans, right? Texas.
No, Dallas Cowboys. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah. Oh, the Cowboys want him.
Yeah, they want him because their other guy ain't panning out too well.
I heard about him.
That's where it's
true.
going to possibly break your heart. He does deserve a ring. I mean, this is where I'm a Niner fan. I'm always going to be a Niner fan, but right now, it feels like they're playing. They're rebuilding. He's doing experimental quarterbacks. It's going to take longer than 2 years to even get a playoff run, possibly 3, depending on if they can pick up a quarterback or not. If they stick with the quarterback that they got or get another experimental quarterback, we're looking at 3 to 4 years before we see playoffs, even a winning season. I mean, it's fair for Navarro Bowman to go to a team that can win a Super Bowl. We ain't even going to be in the hunt for it. Quite frankly, and it's pretty depressing to say that, but hey, it is what it is.
Yeah.
So, but he's going to end up in Dallas most likely, or Kansas City.
Well, Kansas City's got one of the best.
So-
Kansas City's got one of the best combinations of linebackers in the NFL. So they were ranked, I think, number 1 or 2. And I don't think he's. Bowman doesn't want to sit down though. Bill, he wants to go someplace where he can be, the man. So
Then Dallas would probably be the one to grab him.
yeah.
No offense, but Dallas would probably be the one to grab him, and they'll get a Super Bowl before we do.
Yeah.
Just be ready for that.
Well, one thing
Get
about
ready for
Bill. One thing about Dallas, they have so many in-house issues. They may not get there. That offensive line has become not so invincible anymore. Zeke is being suspended this year. I mean, and we're showing to see Dak Prescott is not quite as good as he was behind that offensive line when they were awesome last year. So they got some things they need to be concerned with in Dallas as well. But Bowman could help them, actually. Their linebacker is kind of a mess.
Yeah, that's the thing that's going to help them. I mean, on top of that whole division, Philadelphia.
There's
fall
a team
off
to
the
be
map,
scared of. Yeah.
Very soon, and
You think
Washington
Philly?
ain't doing too good.
You think
New
Philly's gonna
York
fall off?
is like trash.
They're done.
I mean,
For this year.
imagine having Peyton Manning's brother, and they can't even win a game. That's even more depressing for them.
Well, think about Peyton for a minute. He's got Eric Flowers over there, and that ain't working. Every time they hike the ball, Peyton's looking to his left to see if he's going to be okay. So,
You're talking about Eli Manning.
Eli, I'm sorry. Eli Manning behind Eric Flowers trying to protect him on the left end. I laugh every time I watch those clips. Run, Eli! Run!
But I have a lot more, like I said, respect for the ball.
Yeah.
And since it's going to take us a while to even get anywhere, even to a playoff, I think it was fair to let him go to get himself a ring, because we ain't going to be able to give it to him. I mean, right now we're playing like the Harlem Globetrotters. No offense. So
I wish we were.
It's fair
The
to
Globetrotters
send him
are
on
good.
to a team that can give him a ring because he deserves it.
You just never know where to go, though. Look at. We had over in Indianapolis. There goes Frankie G, and he was going over there with the anticipation of potentially getting a ring, and look what happened. It all falls apart. Things can fall apart for the Giants. Were supposed to contend this year. They had it all wrapped up. They had OBJ, Brandon Marshall. They both go down to ankle injuries. This NFL, it's all about surviving the season. Your talent could be at a certain level, but if you don't make it to the end of the season, it don't matter. Your talent level could be low, but if they survive all the way to the end of the season, they may be in contention.
But I think we should have a challenge. Are we going to win a single game this year, or are we going to go 0-16?
Nah, they're too close to getting there. They're a team. First of all, they got to get the run game and the passing game. Right now, I think it's 60-something. the percentages are 60-40. They're passing way more than they want to because they can't get the running game going. If they get the running game going, we're only losing by 2 and 3 points. That would mean that the 49ers, if you look at it, that would mean the 49ers should overwhelm teams if they could just get that run game going, but that's the problem right now. So, 15th in the run.
I think we should give C.J. Beathard a chance to see what he's made of, you know?
Yeah.
It ain't going to hurt anything.
No.
Our season's over with now.
But we do have to get the run game going no matter what. Whoever comes in to be quarterback, you got to get some of the quarterback should not be responsible for everything, and that's the way it is right now. Kyle Shanahan's offense, it's predicated off the run. Last week, Devontae last year and also the other guy, they were the ones that dictated the pace of the game. They were the ones that got that box unstuffed. They were the guys that did everything. And from there, now your run game works and your pass. A lot of things have to, but you've got to get the run game. The 49ers are passing way too much. They've got to get the run game going, or this team stays 3 and 4 points and 2 or 3 points of losing.
Well, they got rid of the draft pick Williams, from what I'm seeing, unless they put him in the practice squad that I'm aware of. He's gone.
No, he's on the IR.
So we don't even.
He's on the IR, Bill. He's on the IR. He was stashed away on the IR. Excuse me. He was stashed away on the IR at the beginning of the season, so they wouldn't have to deal with having to make a decision on him until next year.
Okay. Well.
But anyway.
That's something. Yeah, we should actually see what C.J. Beathard's made of. If not, we should go ahead and, like the guy said, trade for Luck. I think Luck would be a better choice. Let him relax off of his injury and see what he can do next year. And maybe we can do something next year. I don't know.
Yeah,
like I said, depending on it, if we stick with the experimental quarterbacks.
Yeah,
I'm not much into the Hoyer thing right now.
It's going to be Cousins, and unless Cousins is not leaving Washington, it's going to be Cousins. Anyway, tell you what, we got to go because it's all about Bo, and I got a bunch of people who want to talk about it. So, Bill, let me talk to you later, okay? Good to hear from you again too.
Yeah, it's been a while, man. It's been like 6 weeks, so hope seeing how you were doing. You know,
thanks.
Hang in there.
Yeah,
we're all suffering.
Yeah, I know. Put a Band-Aid on it for now, huh? All right, Bill. Look to hear from you shortly. All right.
Take it easy.
You too. And let's see if Chris is ready now. Chris, you there? Hello, Chris. Chris from Atlanta. And Northeast Georgia, to be exact. Hello, Chris. I guess we're going to Keena. Let's go to Keena Colbert. Is that Keena? Great Falls. Okay. We lost Keena? Okay.
Hello?
Hello, who's that? Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, what is your name? Are you Keena? Who's this? Oh, this is George. Oh, this is... I'm not sure what that was. All right. Let's go to George.
Ronbo.
Yo, George.
Hey, I haven't called in a while. I guess every 49er fan's calling today because of the devastating news of Bowman.
Yeah, that's.
I remember when Willis's play started to decline. Everybody was all die-hard for Will Willis, and I'm seeing the same thing with Bowman. Love Bowman, man, but hey, man, his play was in decline. I kind of saw it from the Colts game and some of the past games. He was still showing a little bit, but he lost that speed. That made him so devastating, man.
Yeah,
that's what's so heartbreaking for every 49er fan.
Yeah, it is.
That play, I don't think anybody's going to ever come to that level. I'm hoping Foster and Armstrong proves me wrong, but, man, we're all going to miss Bo.
Yeah. Already missing, man, because I already know when the game comes on, Bo, you ain't going to see the 53 out there, man. That's kind of a weird feeling, man. Damn.
And to think if he did not get his knee injured in that 2014 NFC title game, I wonder how better he would have been. He was eclipsing Patrick Willis.
Yeah, because you're right. He was getting better and better. Yeah, you're right. I mean, he was quick.
That's
was
one of the reasons why I
over the
hate
place.
the Seattle Seahawks, because
Same here.
they know they lost that game. Bowman pretty much won that game for us.
Yeah.
And they just ripped it from him.
Mm-hmm.
They tore his knee up. I'll forever hate that team because of that.
And that stadium. Because nothing good happens in that stadium. It's always something bad for the 49ers. If it ain't that, it's something else. So you know what? We also lost, remember our nose tackle? Ian Williams? He got chop blocked.
Yes.
And never recovered.
Yeah. Ian Williams. I remember that, Ronbo. So I just hate the Seahawks.
It's a hellhole.
For that very reason.
It's a hellhole for the 49ers.
What they did to Bo, what they did to Ian Williams.
Yeah. And how we've been cheated so many times. I mean, it's just, Sherman being a big jerk that he is, and we get to find out about that. I mean, it's just a place where I really wish we didn't have to go. Play those people on a neutral ground somewhere.
Well, Ronbo, I'm gonna try to get over it. I'm gonna look forward to the game on Sunday, and Armstrong's coming up, so I'm kind of excited about it. And hopefully Foster, he's cleared to play. I think we won't know till tomorrow, huh?
Yeah, I don't know why they keep keeping the suspense. He's gonna play this weekend. Otherwise, he's got to play this weekend. I don't think. Otherwise, they wouldn't have done this.
I saw him board the flight. I saw him boarding the flight from San Francisco. So either he's playing or he's just going to be on the sideline. So
he's been still traveling with the team, but he's they've been talking about him too much. And I heard that Saleh said he was encouraged with what he saw in practice. I'm pretty sure they didn't put him down as doubtful. They put him down as questionable, which means we don't want them to know and game plan in Washington if they know Ruben is coming. See, it affects people's game plans. If you got that, if you have the option not to tell the other team what's going on, you keep it, right? Unfold those cards on the day of the game. Yeah. So he's playing.
I did not even think about that, Ronbo. You are so right.
Yeah.
Maybe they're just keeping it on the hush until game time. Huh?
They don't have to say anything. He's been out on injury. Let's continue to play that game all the way till the game time. And then all of a sudden there's a Redskins sideline. Oh, man, he's playing. Yeah, well, we knew he was playing. They know. And they're planning for it. They know he's coming, Because Brock Coyle is nowhere near as dangerous as Bowman or Reuben Foster. So they knew to play him for the worst. So, yeah.
Hey, maybe another thing to point out, too, just so the Niner fans know. I mean, we're off. I see some comments calling Shanahan and Lynch a bunch of morons for letting Bowman go, but maybe the 4-3 scheme, he's not good in the 4-3 scheme. He's better off in the 3-4. That's where you can exploit his talent.
I was worried about that too because,
4-3 probably.
Yeah, he got famous. And he's played so many years in the 3-4, and all of a sudden you ask him to do the 4-3. I says, man, I hope he can do this. But then Saleh just went out and said it.
Hey,
he doesn't do what I want to do.
I'm going to get off the line, Ronbo, man. I really appreciate you. I just wanted to come on and talk Bowman, and I still got his big-ass jersey that we're in, and only cost me like $40. And
all right.
I wear it with pride.
Don't get rid of it, man. Do not get rid of it. If you don't want to wear it anymore, just frame it up and put it on the wall. Bo, 53.
Oh, I will.
All right.
I don't know what I'm going to do with the Kaepernick jersey, but I'll probably hang it on, too.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, yeah. All right, George. All right.
Well, thanks so much. Take care.
Appreciate you, fam. Talk to you later. And let's go to Red Gold Dust. Tony. Oh, it's not. He's the Riddler. We changed his name, right? He's the Riddler now. Tony always. I've named him that because Tony always takes you to the edge with something, and you have to figure out what's next. But he gives it to you in such a snide fashion that he reminds me of the Riddler and walks away with that laugh with those question marks all over his clothes. Tony!
I got a riddle for you.
I knew you would. What's up?
What's a good friend of mine that goes missing during the middle of the week?
Yeah, I really should have left an explanation. It was overwhelming, Tony. I was really bad. So I was kind of devastated.
I'm not mad. You just scared me. Like,
yeah, I know. I had
like
no
I was
business
checking.
doing
I Yeah, I shot you a message over Facebook. I was checking your Instagram. I was checking your Twitter. There's nothing. You had me ready to check the obituaries, man. You actually kind of scared me.
Oh, scary. Now, you know what? I'm going to promise not to do that again, okay? Yeah, that was kind of... I got to think about my entire family.
Yeah, just throw something up on Facebook or Twitter. It's to let the homies know you're all right.
Yeah, that was kind of stupid of me. You're right. I agree. And I apologize too. That was not good. So yeah, guarantee not to do that again.
It's okay, but all right. So fourth quarter, it's week 16. Me and my pops decided to go to the game, and it is. I think the Falcons are at the 20. And my dad is shitting bricks because they have the ball and they're moving it. And Fangio calls a cover 0 blitz, so it's man-to-man.
Yeah.
Ryan gets the ball out quick.
Yeah.
Brock deflects it up in the air.
Yeah.
And right as Bowman caught that ball, I thought just like, oh, my God, just the entire stadium exploded. Just, I have never... In my entire, I'm 24 years old, and probably by the time I die, I probably will never experience a moment like that again in my life.
Guaranteed, man.
It really means a lot to me, to actually have that with my dad too, and at his wake, probably going to talk about that as well.
Yeah.
And it's people forget why we watch sports, but it's a platform for the miraculous. It really is. Stuff like that doesn't happen in real life.
True.
Miracles don't really happen. They happen in real life, but they're so fleeting that we forget they can happen. But on the point of, we all remember how tragic it was to lose in the NFC championship game, and a man that literally got his leg crushed, clinching onto that ball. I can almost completely forgot about that, man. And, if I ever saw Bowman out on the street, I'd fucking give him a big hug, and he'd probably actually push me off like, why are you hugging me so hard? Who are you? It's like, you don't even know, Bo. You don't even know, man.
You're right. He's going to get acknowledged. When these people see him on the street, except for 49er fans, Bo's going to have to run, man, because they're going to be all over him. You're right, Tony. You are right.
Yeah. You know what? But que sera, sera. So we move on, we grow, all that good stuff. So if some suitors, I think, are, I don't want to see him go to the Cowboys. Nuh-uh. But if he does, that's his personal choice.
Yeah.
But Packers, because Ahmad and Quentin are already over there. They are a 3-4. I think he would have to. I'm not sure if he'd be on the field all 3 downs, but I guess that doesn't make sense because he wants to be on the field all 3 downs. But hey, they have a good shot at any. It's going deep into the playoffs because they got Aaron Rodgers. And he's magical.
Who's the big blonde?
And then the Patriots.
Is he still playing? Is he playing linebacker? Or is he still on the edge?
He's an edge player.
Okay, so there is room for Bo. They were moving him back and forth for a while, but I think he's on one or the other now. So he's on the edge. Okay.
Yeah. So, and then the Patriots have to run for shit. So.
Yeah. So they need some help.
That might be. What do you think, Ronbo?
No, I can't even. I just can't imagine where he's going to go. I still want him to go to some team that's just going to make him sit down and they're not going anywhere either. I just worry about because Bo, his thing was he doesn't really appreciate being disrespected. I guess in the way he's thinking, being a rotational player, So, and they were trying to do that, and he just couldn't do it. So, I just don't know.
Yeah, he's a fighter, man. I'm not even sure if everybody has seen his ESPN background story, but he's had some tragedy in his personal life that has made him the man he is today and has made him as tough as he is today.
Exactly.
So if you guys go check that out, it's a really great backstory. But I'm going to jump up out of here. Ronbo, glad you're safe.
Yeah,
glad you're
thanks,
okay.
Man. Thanks.
Bowman, near, far, wherever you are, I believe the heart does go on. Titanic theme song, I'm out.
Tony, Tony, the Riddler. All right, buddy. Talk to you later, okay?
Yeah, man.
All right. Let's go to Wretched Drummer on screen. Wretched Drummer. Drummer. Can you hear me? Hello, Drummer. Wretched Drummer. Okay, we're having a little connection problem there. All right, let's go to Wretched. Was he muted? Wretched Drummer, can you hear me? Wretched Drummer. Okay, there's some issue there. Okay.
Yo, can you hear me?
Oh, now we got you. Okay. All right. What's up, fam? Man.
Yo, what's good, man?
Oh, man. We're a team without Navarro Bowman all of a sudden.
Man, yeah. I was hella sad earlier when I heard about that news.
Yeah, it's hard to believe. You know, as I said, though, we all probably had in the back of our mind, are they going to stay with Bo? What are they going to do? And they did it. What we all probably already realized they might do. So, but what are you thinking now?
All right. So first, I just want to, I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one drinking tonight.
Drummer's already picked up the brews.
I just want to say cheers, cheers to everyone out there drinking, to all the Niner fam. We sad tonight. It's Friday the 13th. It's a bad one tonight. But I just want to say thanks to Bowman and, for all those years of hard work you put in. And wherever he goes, I just wish him the best. He's always going to be a Niner, like Frank Gore,
Ooh, yeah.
Man, I just hope Reuben Foster and Ray Armstrong really step up to the plate. We need those guys right now.
Yeah. You know what? I wonder, because we already know that Frankie G is going to come back and he's going to sign a one-day contract, retire as a 49er. I just hope Bo, I don't know his mindset. I don't know that he's bitter about what's going on or whatever. Will he come back to us later and let's hang his 53 up in the halls of San Francisco as a retired 49er? I really wonder what happens next.
Man, I hope he does. I hope he retires as a Niner, but right now, it kind of seemed like, didn't he ask to be released? Did you hear about that?
They had a few trades on the table. But I don't think Bo approved of the trades, or he wasn't really happy with it. So he says, well, just give me my release. Let me do my own shopping. Because, it comes down to if the 49ers are asking for things from other teams, and maybe there was 6 or 7 or 8 teams involved, where the 49ers are saying, well, we need a third round pick if we're gonna depart with Navarro Bowman. And they're probably saying, well, we're not willing to give that up. So, and then the one team that probably did say, well, we'll give up, And Bo says, nah, I don't want to play with them. So I'm just guessing what's happening. And so Bo just said, well, we're going to have to give him that much respect, let Navarro do his own shopping. So, yeah.
Yeah, I guess they were going to bench him, right?
Well, they were going to rotate him. And Bo doesn't want to be in a rotational situation. So, it just... Think about it, though, Wretched Drummer. You're Navarro Bowman, and we're sitting in the stand. We've been watching this guy, legendary player, for how many years, right? And all of a sudden, we're seeing Bo being benched for other guys to come in and play in his position. Since when did we see this, right? And Bo's probably feeling it too, as he's sitting there on the bench. Oh man, I got to play behind him. I can do a better job than that. And so that's what he didn't want to go through. That's what he came down to.
Yeah, I guess we can't really blame him.
Yeah, shucks.
Yeah, at first I thought that the team released him. I didn't know that he initially asked for the release. So I was pissed. I was like, what the, I was all texting all my friends, I was like, Bowman, what the hell? And then they didn't even know, some of them. And then
I think you're right. A lot of people didn't know. Yeah.
He asked for it. He asked for the release. And I was like, all right, well, you can't be too upset about it. You got to respect the man's decision.
Yeah. And the choices he was under. I mean, the choices that were given to him were stay with us. We're going to use you in this fashion. We're going to use you in this fashion. But Bo's probably thinking, hey, man, I'm still an NFL player and I can still get it done. You're sort of putting me in the retirement home already. I don't need it. And I ain't staying and I ain't putting up with it. And so he left.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it truly is the end of the era, you know?
Yeah.
It's, we're really building brick by brick, just getting man, I'm just kind of worried about Joe Staley.
I knew that was coming out of your mouth next. As Lexi would say, everybody's worried about Joe now. And we need to be, because what we saw, remember last week when the guy gets around Joe? When's the last time you seen a guy like that? That dude ain't even all that good. He got around Joe and went and sacked Hoyer, you know. And I said, man, I've never seen the camera on Joe when that happened, actually. Well, one time in Denver, I remember he got beat. But he got beat by DeMarcus Ware. Everybody gets beat by DeMarcus Ware. That's okay. But, it just doesn't happen very often. Joe's an all-pro. So.
I mean, yeah, basically our offensive line, we need Joe Staley, you know. I don't care if he's old or whatever, but we either got to get some badass offensive linemen or just keep Joe Staley, because Hoyer's just going to keep getting sacked. He's only going to keep getting those 2 seconds to throw, like you pointed out.
Yeah. And besides Joe, somebody had said the idea, how about moving him to the inside? I don't know that Joe would be better on the inside than he would be outside. He's still pretty athletic. He can still move. So I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't think that. You know what though? Retro, why are we're talking about? We're not getting rid of Joe yet. And in fact, let's stop it.
We're just worrying too much, you know. I'm just like, oh man, we don't want the domino effect to happen.
No, man. Somebody already said something about Eric. In the box guy, Eric Reed. And I said, oh, yeah. Everybody's starting to go down the list now. Like you said, domino effect. Who are we gonna get rid of next? So yeah.
Well, man, if they want to keep like replacing the old veterans and with this new young blood, you know, to establish the future or whatever,
then we have to accept it.
I guess that's why we're talking about, you know, these other guys that have been here for a long time, like Eric Reed and Staley. But I mean, man, now it's kind of hard to trust the process, but I guess we just gotta hang in there.
Richard brings that you gotta trust the process. It's kind of hard to trust the process. Trevor, we gotta go, man. Let me talk to you a little later, all right? It's gonna be all right.
All right,
Ronbo,
don't, Niner fam.
And do not drive.
I won't.
Have a good night.
All right, you too. Later.
All right, we're going to Killeen, Texas. Killeen. Hello, who is this?
It's Noah.
Say it again.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. What'd you say your name was?
Noah.
Noah.
I was on the show like 2 years ago.
Wow, it's been a long time, Noah. Hey, Noah, how you doing, man?
Man, I'm pissed, bro. I'm pissed.
Yeah. A lot of
I'm finna tell you, okay, I woke up from a nap, a good nap from school. I just got done tonight. I woke up, looked at my phone. Navarro Bowman release. I was hurt. I just don't understand it. Like, I understand you might be bad, but I don't understand the fact that we just released them. You know how we did with Alden? We released them.
Yeah.
We could have at least got something from them.
Well,
that's just how I see it.
But you know the whole. Do you know the whole story though? They were gonna trade for him. You know about that, right? So yeah, we couldn't get anything for him because Bo wasn't having it, and so they just said, okay, we got to respect this guy, man. Just give him his release.
But we traded Joe Montana. He brought us 5 Super Bowls. I mean, 3, my bad.
Yeah, I know, huh? So that means
we traded him to Kansas City.
Yep. Ain't nobody sacred, you know. It becomes to a point where football can be a really nasty, nasty business, boy. I tell you. And it breaks people's hearts because you get used to these people. You get to know them. You feel like they're the part of you. And all of a sudden, just tear them out and throw them away. And it's, oh, man, no. But
yeah, I'm like, if we could trade Joe Montana for a first-round pick and for a safety. I mean, I respect Navarro Bowman. I respect where he was coming from. But like you said, at the end of the day, it is a business.
Yeah.
So, and we're in a rebuilding phase. We could have at least got a receiver to help the offense. We could have done something.
Yeah.
And I just don't get it. And then we expect, okay, Reuben Foster, yes, he's good. He is good. But you saw how they gelled together in the game before Reuben Foster got hurt.
Yeah, they were looking good, huh? They were working that magic.
They were looking good.
Yeah.
That was looking like a good duo.
Yeah.
And Navarro, man, it's frustrating, bro. Like, dang. And he was the heart of the defense. Like, I don't know.
We're going to see what it looks like. And you know what? I tell you, it's going to be funny watching this game because everybody's going to be a critic. Reuben is still a rookie. We're going to forget all about that. And although he's such a dynamic rookie, we probably won't see anything. He's not going to incriminate himself in this game. I just don't see it. He'll probably come up with another dynamic play. And then as we're watching, oh, man, I guess it is what it is. I guess the new generation is underway. And that's all we'll be able to say.
Yeah, it's just since Reuben Foster is a rookie, is Malcolm Smith is still out, right?
Yeah, he'll be out until next year. See, but he's coming back too, so that makes it a stack up. So see, I get a feeling just because Malcolm Smith is coming back next year, you got Reuben Foster. They've been wanting to move him at the mic so bad they can't stand it. All of a sudden, Ray Ray has become Mr. If they pass the ball, I'm gonna get it. And so now you gotta make room for Ray Ray. And then you got the other guy, Brock Coyle, who seems to play in this system like Robert Saleh wants to do. They were just inching Bo out little by little to the point where we said, we're gonna rotate Bo this week. And that Bo said, oh man, y'all messing with me, man. I got to go. So and that's pretty much what it came down to, man.
Yeah. In my eyes, I think we should have traded him. Even because it is a business. We could have helped the team out. And I mean,
Truly, Tyler, are you saying that they should have just ignored Bo's wishes and went ahead and traded him anyway?
Yes. It's a business.
I just realized
it is a business. We need to make the 49ers
better
team. I love Bowman, but at the end of the day, I want to be back into the Super Bowl contender. I want to be in the playoffs again. I don't want to see us losing games by 3 points. I want to see our offense start scoring more
and stop
not kicking field goals throughout 5 games.
Yeah, let's do 2 games, 5 games here, 2 games. This has already gotten tired already. No, we gotta go, man.
Yeah,
and
all right, Ronbo.
Talk to you later, man. You'll be all right.
All right.
All right.
Stay safe.
You too, man. All right, so let's go to Joe.
Hey, what's up, Ronbo? How you doing, man?
Oh man, licking wounds, man. Cause it's hard to be a football fan. Love your team and players. It's like Joe. It's best not to fall in love with your players. I'm starting to see right now because we go through this. You have to go through this every couple of years. You realize that? We never get to go long periods of time without getting your feelings hurt.
It's just like I get you on, man. It's like remember a couple of days ago I was like, we should trade Bowman right now.
Yeah, I know. You're one of the people that.
And then but I still love Navarro Bowman. He's the player for me because really the only people I've seen play and dominate as 49ers is Patrick Willis, Navarro Bowman, Aldon Smith, and Justin Smith. Because I wasn't around for the whole
some of the other guys.
Super Bowl. So he's the guy I've watched play, a role model for me, and it's just sad to see him go. But it's just Reuben Foster is a better player right now. Ray Ray is playing out of his mind, and the minute Ray Ray started performing, I was like, you got to get rid of Bowman because you got to have Foster inside and Ray Ray right next to him. That's how we're going to get multiple turnovers per game and win every single game from here on out.
Brock Coyle, I understand Brock Coyle is still going to be in the game, though.
A little bit too much.
Yeah.
But I hope he goes to, like, the Broncos or something. Cause,
they play the 3-4?
I really... Sorry?
Oh. Broncos, they play the 3-4. Also, you know what? The Rams play the 3-4. And they've only got, what's his name back there?
And they have trouble stopping the run. And
Bowman,
can stop the run.
What's that guy, what's that Rams? I've never had any respect for that Rams linebacker. What's his name? It starts with an O, I think.
Barron and Ogletree.
Ogletree. Bo ends up in L.A.
Yeah, I see that happening, or I see a reunion with Vic Fangio in
Chicago.
Who's
the linebacker? In the linebacker?
They only have one linebacker. They need two.
Don't they have Danny Trevathan?
Danny Trevathan?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you need the guy right next to it. It's in that 3-4, you need two good linebackers, because really what you're trying to do is you're trying to contain the offensive line from getting to the linebackers, and then the linebackers are the guys who are gonna make plays.
Yeah,
like Willis and Bowman did.
Who plays opposite Trevathan?
It's some nobody.
You're right. Fangio's probably already called him. You're right. It's Chicago. All right.
That's how I believe he did that in the first place. Like, that's why he got released instead of traded, because Chicago probably doesn't want to make another trade with the Niners again.
No, not if they got abused. Yeah.
You know, like, because if the first one doesn't pan out, and then after that this one doesn't pan out, they're in trouble.
Yeah, because Trubisky.
And that's probably the place Bo wants to go.
Yeah, and who knows Fangio's system better than Bo? And Trubisky came in and threw a game-losing interception, and I said, you know what? Let's see. You gotta let those guys get ready. Although Trubisky learned something, if that's worth anything, at least he learned some things. So but yeah, that's what happens.
Yeah. But there's another thing I gotta touch on, man. People are thinking of getting receivers and stuff. I don't see us getting any receivers, even if, like, how I see this offense turning out right now. Why we haven't pulled Hoyer right now is because everyone around Hoyer, all the weapons are going to stay the way they are. Yeah. So Hoyer's just in there so that they have someone who really knows the offense, and then they get to learn it from him. And eventually, whenever Kirk or whoever comes in, everyone else knows the offense, and it's just that one person learning. So I don't see us getting another receiver or anything. But Joe Staley, I wanted him gone 2 years ago. So Joe Staley.
Hey, Joe.
Oh hell yeah.
God, Joe. 2 years ago, Joe Staley wasn't a bad offensive lineman 2 years ago, was he?
The year we started, the year we got rid of Harbaugh, right next year with Tom Sula.
2015, 2016, yeah, well.
He gave up. He started giving up sacks and stuff. So.
Okay, they had a reason for that.
He still has some left in the tank, but I want someone, like, just a bad dude at left tackle.
Yeah. Well, because as I say, they had a reason for Joe Staley giving it. Actually, Alex Boone made it clear as to why they were giving up all those sacks. You probably already know. I think most people know. Yeah, they were pretty pissed off.
It was like a safety shouldn't be able to. Cam Chancellor set the edge. He literally stood up to Joe Staley. Cam Chancellor. Come on, like a safety.
Although Cam Chancellor is not your average dude. Now, that dude is kind of crazy strong. But yeah. I know what you mean. And, Staley wasn't, he had certain moments where he failed. But for the most part, I thought Joe Staley, I got to defend him. Joe Staley was, for the most part, solid, Joe. Come on. Yeah, it's,
Yeah, he's solid. That's the thing. That's the key word. He's solid. He's not dominant.
Yeah. Well.
He used to be dominant.
Yeah.
He used to be freaking dominant, the best tackle out there. Like, him and Joe Thomas were the best tackles in the NFL.
Yeah.
But today,
and remember
that story.
And Anthony Davis, too. Remember Anthony Davis, man, if you wanted to run, ain't nobody better than AD. Him and, Ayupati and him together, man. That road was going to be, they was going to put a white line down the middle of the road. It was so smooth, man. That's why Frankie Gore had such a career when those two guys were together, man. So,
I know. That was just
glory.
It was a really good time to be a Niner fan.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to get back to it now, Joe, and that's why we're seeing these. It's like getting a tooth pulled, man. It's painful to watch.
Oh yeah, man. I support this move, even though I love Bowman. I support this move.
Joe, you get. All right, Joe. Joe's got to go. Because we got a bunch of people on running in. Joe's coming in, the only guy that comes in supporting the move and letting everybody know. Joe, you're a hard man, Joe. But I can't get mad at you, man. You're entitled to your opinion. So, all right, talk to you later, okay? All right, man. All right, let's go.
Ronbo.
Yeah, it's at Jersey City. Who is this?
This is Rodney Rodriguez.
Hey, Rodney. Rodney, you taking it all in?
Listen,
yeah, go ahead.
Hey, Ronbo.
Yo.
Listen, I'm from Jersey City, right? And everything out here is all New York, right?
Yep.
So I'm repping my Niners hard as hell. And I don't even care if we go 0-16 this year, you know?
Yeah, I hear you.
But, and I love my Niners. I'm a diehard Niners, and I'm going to always talk shit for my Niners, no matter what.
Yeah.
But one thing is, Navarro Bowman, okay, I love him to death, you know? But maybe what's the reason that we let him go, maybe is because maybe he'll get injured again.
That was a possibility.
Yeah. Maybe, you know, that's the way I feel, you know, and they don't want, maybe they was trying to get something out of it, you know.
Oh, yeah, they
Big
were.
time,
yeah.
You know.
They were trying to trade him. It's like Noah was saying a minute ago. They were hoping we got something.
And, you know, if we could have got something, at least a draft pick, 2 draft picks, anything, because he's worth that.
Oh yeah, easily.
Guaranteed.
Yeah.
Guaranteed. And hey, I would have been happy for it, whatever. But whatever team he goes to, I'm happy for him. You know.
Yeah. Fortnite's got a lot of respect for certain players.
He's got a lot of heart.
Yeah.
And he's a great linebacker, and he's a Pro Bowler no matter what.
Mm-hmm. Rodney, we lost 2 players, though. We couldn't. You look at Torrey Smith is doing great with the Eagles. We let him just walk with no compensation. Bowman, one of the league's best, and he's going to look better probably next year than he's looking this year. No compensation. So the 49ers, I mean, Lynch and Shanahan got a lot of respect, but, at some point you might want to say, listen, we love you, but we can't do this. But they did.
But,
it's
but
Bowman,
you got to understand,
so I can't
though.
get mad.
Remember, this is only the first year.
Yeah.
This is only the first year that this organization and everything is all put together, you know?
Yeah.
And that's why they signed for 6 years. So
yeah. True.
What would you think now? All right. If you was the GM, right?
Okay.
What would you do? Will you go after Kirk Cousins or will you draft another quarterback?
I'd go after Cousins. I worry too much. I worry too much about what's coming out of the draft. If the guy's like Kirk Cousins 31, I figure that he's in his prime. I can get 4 or 5 more seasons out of him easily. That's all I need to get me to a championship level. In the meantime, I can groom another quarterback.
And you still out of them 4 or 5 years, you could still pick up another nice quarterback on the draft.
And if he fails, I could just tell him good night. Exactly. Yeah. I agree.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So maybe now, and you know what? Well, what Bowman was, how many years he had with San Francisco? He had what, 2 more years with us or something like that?
On that contract, at least 2 or 3, yeah.
2 or 3 years, right?
Yeah, that was
so
minimum,
that's giving us more salary cap, right?
Oh yeah, he comes off the books. So yeah, they got a lot more money. And Bo had 12. I think he had $12 million a year coming. So yeah, they picked up a big chunk of change on that, and they're gonna 49ers gonna be rich coming into off season, rich.
Yeah,
they got rid of a lot of Brooks.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so now that you can use that money towards if you want to go get Kirk Cousins.
Yeah,
you know,
it's becoming easier and easier
now. You know
now.
what I'm saying? Maybe the Redskins are going to try to give them the much money higher, but we could challenge that type of money.
Well, if they tag him, we can't challenge it. You got to give the Redskins picks, first round picks at that. And the 49ers.
But if they tag him, but what about what I'm saying though? What was this last tag? Wasn't the last one?
No, they can do it one more time.
For him?
Yeah.
They could do it one more time.
They got one more time, Rodney.
Wow.
Crazy, ain't it? Kirk Cousins could be the highest played football in football history next year. Yeah.
You know what? Well, let's see what goes on with that.
Well, I mean,
you never know.
Yeah. And Washington gets to the playoffs, so he might stay too. That's the thing. So you need a plan B already.
Exactly. But there's some good quarterbacks that's going to come out this draft pick. And you know the quarterback that I'm liking right now, the kid I forgot Smith from Wyoming, is it?
Wait a minute. Where's Luke Falk from? That's not him. Wait, who's? I think I know.
Wyoming. He said he would love to be a San Francisco.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's from the Bay Area, or near here, the Fresno area. I know what you mean. Listen, Rodney, we gotta go. We gotta go, Rodney, because we got a lot of folks here we're gonna try to get to tonight. So appreciate you though, Rodney. All right. And get that quarterback. Somebody will name that quarterback in a second.
Talking to you, Ronbo.
Thank you, Rodney. Have a good night, man.
You too.
Let's go to Raymond. Raymond.
Yo,
what's up, man?
What's up, Ronbo?
Yeah. Hey, Raymond, did I get your name right? Yeah, go ahead.
Can you hear me good?
Yeah, you're great, man. Go ahead.
All right. Nah, man, I love the Niners, man. I'm from VA. I talked to you last time. Remember I told you I was Biz 101?
Yeah.
I watch your show all the time.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. But look though, the reason why they doing this, it makes perfect sense to me. They got Reuben Foster, right? That's the little baby Patrick Willis. We done had the best linebacker crew the past years. I love it. You know, I really love these Niners. The reason why they doing it, they tried to trade Bowman. They didn't just get rid of him. They tried to trade him, but don't nobody want to pick up that contract, $12 million. Everybody act like they forgot. Bowman was better than Patrick Willis. Remember, he was looking better than Patrick Willis. I'm like, oh my God, who is this kid?
True.
53. He got hurt. He lost his step. He can't cover the running back out the backfield. Yeah, he could hit, and he stopped the run. He one of the best at it. He got 154 tackles after he tore that Achilles and MCL message, but you could visually see he lost his step. It wasn't the same Navarro, you know. So then he got hurt again, right? Okay. What they doing was they was trying to put number 50 Coyle or whatever, work him in. He's younger, better player. Basically, they want to like preserve Bowman. They know Bowman is the goal man, right? Bowman was upset because he couldn't go in on passing downs. They were sitting him and letting the other guy come in because he's better in pass coverage. Then you got Ray Armstrong playing crazy, right? Are you really going to give Bowman $12 million a season when he's injury prone? You can visually see he's not the same player. He's a liability in the past. I love Navarro Bowman, man, but his best years are behind him. The reason why they couldn't trade him is because nobody wanted to take that salary off of the Niners. It's crazy, so they have to release him. Now, who you think is going to pay him $12 million? He's going to have to come down off that because his legs and stuff messed up. He's not the same dude that was next to Patrick. It's just so sickening how we was at the top, and then we just crumbled, imploded with our own self. People forget Colin Kaepernick brought us to the Super Bowl. People forget we had a team around him. You know, we had a team, and next thing you know, one season, it just blew up in our face just like that. Boom. Even Chris Borland, he retiring and stuff. Like, come on, man. The dude, our right tackle, he wanted to leave. These are all Anthony Davis, and he said he's tripping, sending crazy messages and stuff. The problem is we just got to rebuild. It happened to us too fast. I love Reuben Foster. He looks like an animal, man. I'm so fired about these Niners. I heard somebody say this. And he called on your show. I listened to you a lot, Ronbo.
Thanks.
He said we one of the most exciting football teams in the NFL.
Yeah.
Do you know how much of factual that is, man?
Yeah.
When you know I'm gonna be at this Redskins game this week because I love the Niners. When the schedule came out, I circled it. October 15th, I'm up here. I'm in VA and I'm repping the Niners all day.
Yeah.
If you got a problem, you can see me in the parking lot. You know how that goes. but
right.
yeah, it's real like that. Yeah, I love these Niners, man. When we lose, you can't talk to me right away. I gotta give it a day because I might say something that I don't mean to you because of you. So you teasing me about my Niners. We've been in every single game. Now I told you last time, we're not going to win the Super Bowl, man. So that's dead. We win Super Bowls. We don't play in playoffs. We win Super Bowls.
Thank you.
So that's dead. We got to make it to the Super Bowl. Kirk Cousins is fully on the option. The Redskins is not about to tag him again because he's going to cost $36 million. They tripping. Kirk Cousins know they tripping. They should have been gave that man his money and locked him up. They didn't lock him up. The 49ers got some of the most tax space, and we're going to be garbage. So we're going to get a high draft pick. They need to go ahead and get that $90 million a year or a $90 million contract to Kirk. Let him come to San Francisco, go back with Kyle. If that don't work, we draft the quarterback. They need to understand Colin Kaepernick is available, but, okay, he's old. Check this out. That style of quarterback is what's in. You seen Deshaun Watson play over there in the Texans? You can't control that guy, man. He can throw the ball and he can run. We need to look in the draft for that style quarterback to me. If you think that, I think going forward, that's how it's going to be. You see the guy from Louisville, he might not be that good because I think he's going to get hurt. You know, he's too slinny. But somebody like Cam Newton, look at Cam Newton. Before Cam Newton, it was Colin Kaepernick. They act like they forgot what happened to Cap. Cap has always been the same player. What happened is his team blew up around him. He ain't had Justin Smith on that defense. When he was playing with the Niners, he was 16-4 with the garbagest team in the world, and he was the best. I don't understand it. It's all politics. It ain't fair. It's not fair. He should still be our quarterback. You cannot tell me Brian Hoyer better than him or the other guy, but whatever. You know, I still got to look forward. So forwardly speaking, I think that they gave up. I love Navarro Bowman. He's going to always be number 53. But you got to understand, he broke his legs up. He's not the same player. It's a business. They're not about to pay him $12 million. They didn't want to trade the man. They wanted to keep him and respect him as a Niner. But he got mad because the other boy was in the game too much. He was on the pitch, not understanding. Bro, we trying to preserve you for the rest of the season. You know, we don't want to keep you out there and risk you keep getting hurt. He wants to force his way on the field thinking that he's the same player, knowing when that running back coming out the backfield, going on the pass route, you can't cover him. We need to get to somebody else who can cover him. But Ray Armstrong's playing his mind's out. Him with Reuben Foster, there you go. Patrick Willis, Navarro Bowman all over again. We got to let them play in order for them to get better. Boom. There you go. Now we got to build up these defensive linemen. We need a secondary. You know, I think they should draft quarterback and secondary this year because we done spent so much time on the front line, on the front defensive line. We need to go quarterback and secondary and go try to get Kirk Cousins. If we don't get Kirk, we got to get a quarterback, man. They got to focus on that. We trying to win a Super Bowl. Right. We still on the quest for 6. Yes. And watch why we dog these Redskins. We're going to dog these Redskins. These Niners been in every single game they played so far. Only reason Carolina won is because Reuben went out. When Reuben went out, the next play, they got a touchdown.
Good
man,
point.
I know what I'm talking about. I watch every single game, and I love this team.
Raven,
you know,
Raven, I love your passion, man. We got to stop right here, though. And
I know you got a bunch of callers, and I know I be talking too much.
but I enjoy it, Raven. I really enjoy it, man. We should be back more often, man. Raven.
Yeah. I need a little segment where I can get this off my mind.
Yeah.
I need a little segment where I can talk to the people.
Raven.
Hey, and I would love to go to Cali and go to a game, but I'll holler at you though, Ronbo.
Hey, Raven, shoot me an email, will you? At ronbosports.com. ronbosports@gmail.com, will you? I want to talk to you.
All right, at ronbosports@gmail.com.
Yeah.
My name Raymond, but I took my tag is Biz101, man. Get to the next caller, man. Tell these people they know what the 49ers know what they doing. Jay York got that bag. He got that money, man. He know what he's doing, man. He's trying to build up a champion. We need a quarterback, man.
Go, Raven.
Bowman ain't going to take us to the Super Bowl.
Raven needs to be in the front office.
He's not trying to win the Super Bowl. All right.
All right, Raven. Talk to you later, okay?
All right, peace, Ronbo.
Yeah. All right, let's get Paul. Paul from San Francisco. Paul from San Francisco?
Ronbo.
Yeah, Paul. What's up, Paul?
Yo, hey, man, this is the second time I'm calling, man. I called you, like, pre-draft.
Nah, it's been a while. Huh? We were happier people then, weren't we? We have been through so much pain since
I was so happy.
But Paul, one thing, it's like Raymond just pointed out, though, we're the most exciting no-win team in the NFL. I hadn't thought about that. There's something we could wear as a moniker, you know? Nobody beats our ass. And I was telling the guy yesterday, oh man, the only reason we're not going to get trashed is because, wait, excuse me. Nobody trashes the 49ers anymore. They may beat us, but they're going to escape to beat us. I kind of like being able to say that. But a loss is a loss, though. But what's on your mind?
Man, I was really enjoying that last caller.
Yeah, no, Raven was. I was gonna let him keep going, but I want to let some other people talk too. But Raven's funny, isn't he? He got all fired up.
The passion is real, man.
Yeah,
you got to appreciate that.
I did. Yeah.
It's been a rough day, Ronbo. Like when I
Yeah.
first got the notification on my phone, I was like, "What?"
Yeah, emergency, man. What Bowman's getting? That's a milestone. I had to take a minute from my problems to go ahead and say, man, let me go get the fam together. Let's talk. My God, what happened to us here? Bowman's gone? Are you serious?
Yeah, what was on my mind is that, like, I really hope, Shanahan and them, they know what they're doing, because this is a huge move,
Yeah. But people pointed some things out.
The Niner faithful.
Yeah.
If this doesn't work out with them and we don't start winning, pretty soon, maybe with like in a couple of years or whatever, like this is never going to be forgiven by the faithful.
I know, right? Yeah. They'll look back in 2017. That it started crumbling when they got rid of Bowman. But honestly, though, Paul, think about this move for a minute. Is it the wrong or right thing to do? What do you think on that?
Man, in my heart, I think it's the right thing to do. But you know what I'm saying? Like, also, it's like, oh, it's Bowman though. Like,
Yeah, no, see,
I remember him. I remember him and Willis, man. I really wanted them to win that Super Bowl, man. But
same here.
Oh man, should have been pass interference on Crabtree, but oh well. Anyways.
There's so many things that were wrong in that game that we should have won. And the game the year before that, we lost in the playoffs when certain people couldn't keep their feet out of the way when the ball was being punted downfield. But it seems to be there's always something there that get in our way. I just don't get it. And then you're the Seahawks.
Crazy, man.
Everything works. They get every miracle that's possible happens to the Seahawks. They were supposed to lose to Green Bay a couple of years ago with that Super Bowl. But no. The guy has to jump up, and he was told not even to do that. You just stay out of the way and let one of our guys with the receivers get it. He jumps up, muffs the ball, and the Hawks get it back and win the game. What are the odds?
Yeah.
See, if that had been us, we'd have been the other team.
It's crazy, man. Like, so I've been to two pretty big games at Candlestick. I've been to the 1998 NFC wildcard game. Owens caught the pass to catch part two.
Yeah.
And then the last game at Candlestick where Bowman got the...
Oh, you with that game too? Oh, man. What is your luck is amazing, man. Those are two of the greatest games of all time at Candlestick, too. I
know, man. I remember the 98 playoff game, high school.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And, I was at the last game in the Candlestick, man. And, like, I've been in Candlestick for Giants games, Niner games, so it was like, it was a huge deal, man. That's why I don't think I can ever forget what, Bowman did,
Yeah. Oh, he's done so many things. And I like one guy, Sean the jeweler pointed out, I was watching my daughter's being born, and Bowman's going down and just shredding his leg, but he does not let go of that ball. I said, oh, man, remind me of that, man. I had tears that day. I really did. I see Bowman, man.
Bowman is going to, like, go down 49 in history for that.
Yeah, that was playing a game for all you're worth, man. Because you know how bad that must have hurt. Bowman said, damn this. Yeah. I don't care how bad this hurt. I ain't letting go of this ball. And they didn't give it to us. And clearly that was a covered fumble.
Man, I don't know, man. The NFL, like, officiating is just the worst. Oh, my God. Especially when it comes to us, man. We just can't catch a break.
Well, we're just on the other side of when they're trying to move another Golden Boy team, okay? It was the league wanted to expand a smaller market team like the Hawks, so you don't give up any calls that you don't need to give up. And against the Rams, we just saw it. Trent Taylor clearly did not commit a violation. They took the ball away from us.
Yeah, he did.
You saw what?
Yeah, no, yeah.
But they took the ball away from us,
I
and that would have put us. That would have put us in position to kick a field goal, and we beat the Rams, and that's not good for the LA market right now. The 49ers are in building. We'll wait and make them the guys in another 2 years or something like that. Because these favorites go, maybe they'll come back to us later, Paul. I don't know, but man, right now, no.
Yeah, man. You know what though? It's, even though we've lost games this year, though, man, we've been in every one of them almost. Except for week one, we kind of lost it in the second half.
Yeah,
but,
Paul, I gotta stop you there, Paul. We'll probably be in this one this week too, but Paul, let me talk to you a little later, okay?
All right, Ronbo, I'll be listening, man.
Thanks, Paul. All right, have a great evening. All right. Yeah. All right. Let's get Chris in here. Chris, go ahead, Chris. All right. Daniel. Hello, Daniel.
Ronbo, what's going on?
Daniel's sitting here. I'm just watching everybody's reactions over this. I don't know if it's a surprising situation, but a situation we probably didn't expect until the end of the season. And here we are, 5 weeks into the season, and we're watching Bowman pack his stuff up and take his 53 to another place. But what are you thinking?
Yeah, I mean it's definitely a sad day for sure. It was definitely surprising to me for sure. I remember I was at work, and originally the first alert was they were shopping Bo. They were looking to shop him.
Mm-hmm. We all heard that.
I was like, all right, I kind of saw that coming. It's understandable. I'm curious to see what we can get from him. And like an hour later, I get the alert that he was released, and I'm just like, damn. Like I stared at my phone for like a solid 2 minutes straight.
Same here. I did the same thing. You just keep looking at it. Seriously? They really did that?
Yeah, and I mean, there's two sides to it. It's as a Niner fan, it's again, it's a sad day. Sad to see him go, but when you look at it, again, that's when you're thinking about the past. You look at the future. I mean, Ray playing lights out. Ruben is definitely the future. I like Ruben at the mic better than at the wheel anyway, if I'm being honest. And Ray just
seems to do well at the wheel.
Better position for him than Bo to me.
Yeah. Yeah, we've that's it. I mean, that's what we got to do now is just move on. 49
and the extra 11, 12 million. I'm telling you, make that push for Kirk Cousins. I'm gonna keep saying it all year.
The cap's getting really, the cap's getting stupid big. Yeah.
And then on top of that, I don't know. It's really hard to start thinking about the quarterbacks in the draft this year because I don't really know how it's going to play out as far as where they're ranked. But if Josh Allen ends up falling to like the second or third round, I would say we could try and sign Cousins and then draft a quarterback in that second or third round. Getting Josh Allen would be pretty interesting to me.
Could be. There's so many, but here's the thing. Kyle Shanahan's mind doesn't work like yours or mine, and I don't know what it thinks. Kyle Shanahan's probably looking at other quarterbacks, and we would never imagine that we'd even be thinking about those guys. And Kyle's got him high on his list, so that's the thing.
Yeah, sure. Honestly, at this point, with everything that's happened, I have no idea what that. Everything's definitely speculation. I have no idea what to expect anymore at this point.
Because the SoCal Golden Boys are on everybody's list just about everybody's list of favorite quarterbacks. If it's not Rosen, it's got to be Darnold. Don't give us anything else. And Kyle is so, I guarantee, I know Kyle from now. That dude is so far from Rosen and Darnold, he ain't even thinking about him. So, I wonder. So you go, he's after Cousins.
Yeah.
And I don't know if he's going to get Cousins. Everybody wants to make a trade with Indianapolis to get Andrew Luck. I can't imagine Indianapolis giving him up. And
I just can't see that happening.
Yeah, I can't.
I mean, I wouldn't mind getting him, but I can't see it happening.
Oh, God, no. I mean, Indy would be just insane to let that happen. And insanity would be in Washington, too. If they give up Cousins, that's insane, too. What are you going to do now? You know, I mean, that's the thing. I mean, why would they put themselves in that position? So we got. It's gonna be rough this offseason, man. It's gonna be some shocking surprises. We need to get excited about the draft because that's what's gonna be. And maybe they look for another linebacker too. I don't know if there's another legend out there in the making. Because Reuben Foster.
I'm wondering what's gonna happen with Joe Staley, and I mean, if they're kind of moving to that, Shanahan saying whoever's got the hot hand in the backfield.
Yeah.
If they look to use Breida, maybe they don't even sign Hyde. They don't bring Hyde back.
A subject for another
more
day.
cap space we'll have,
I know. Dan, we got to stop here though. But let me talk to you later, okay?
Yeah.
Appreciate you calling in. All right.
Yep, you got it, Ronbo.
Does Daniel remind you of the Big Show? They kind of have a same style. Let's go to Bishop. Yo, Bishop.
Homo.
Yo, Bishop.
Man, I just want to say first of all, man, is everything okay, man? I haven't seen you on
Yeah,
Instagram
thanks,
in a while,
Bishop.
man.
Yeah, I really feel like a jerk for not getting back to people who are asking me about me, man. I'm sorry about that. I was just dealing with the situation that
you good.
had all my energies in. I had just blanked out my love for football for a minute. Didn't blank it out. I was still thinking about everything. Until I looked at my phone. Oh, hell no. They said, Bowman, goodbye. I mean, I knew they were going to do it eventually, but I didn't know they was going to do it right now. So I put everything down. I said, oh, man, let me go talk to the fam, man. I got to deal with my situation, but I got to go talk to the fam right now. But
Well, that's life, man. And hey, we just glad you're all right, man.
Thanks, Bishop, man. Thanks, man.
Yeah, let's get to the Bowman thing, man. Yeah, man, it's kind of weird, man. It's gonna be weird, man, tuning in Sunday and not seeing Bowman with the Niners.
It is.
It's sad, man.
I thought I might see a deal. Actually, in the back of my mind, I thought $12 million, and they're starting to phase him. They ain't gonna have no rotational player in at $12 million, and they can't bring Bowman in and say, "Listen, we're gonna restructure your contract." But no, hell no. Well, Bo, we're moving in another direction. Well, let me just trade me or do something. And then he, like they did, he came back to the trade, and he wasn't accepting that, and so now just say goodbye. $12 million.
Yeah.
Could have been third round draft pick, Bishop. Minimum third round draft pick, maybe. But his legs maybe not have allowed it. So maybe a fourth round pick, maybe. I don't know. But we didn't get nothing.
Yeah, we didn't get nothing. And honestly, it's best for both parties, man. It happened this way because first of all, people shouldn't be upset at Cal or John. I mean, it's the business, and honestly, that shows how much of a great character that these guys have, because any other team would have just traded him anyway to a team that he didn't like.
Mm-hmm. Whether he liked it or not, exactly, yeah.
I can guarantee you Bill Belichick would have been like, you know what? I don't care if you don't like the team. I'm trading you anyway.
Call him on the phone and told him. Exactly. Not even in person. Call him on the phone. Oh.
Yeah. So they said, hey, a man of his caliber who did a lot for this organization, we'll grant your wish and we'll allow you to, shop around. So we should commend them for that.
Yeah.
But it's sad, and man, he had so many great memories with iconic four-time, all-pro, legend.
List goes on and
Navarro,
on.
But at the man. But at the same time though too, man, sadly the injuries, slowed his game down, and he hasn't been the same. He hasn't been the same Bowman.
True. It's true. Nobody can deny that.
I'm really not. Yeah. Honestly, I wasn't mad at, the role that he would be playing, because he's not the same. He's taking a step back, and it probably would have been best for Bowman, for them to go that route of slowing him down, especially with Reuben Foster getting back healthier, getting on the field.
Yeah, you can't make him say that. Cannot make him say
I don't want to cause any controversy.
No, telling the truth is not. You have to. There are some facts. Even those of us who do not appreciate this move, we do know that Bowman was slowing down a little bit. And in this kind of 4-3 system, you cannot slow down. You need to speed up. So
exactly.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say this. This is what I was talking about with the controversy. I don't think Bowman is a team player. Bowman is a lead by example type of guy.
Yeah.
But I don't know if he was as excited for Foster coming as Foster was for playing with.
Yeah, no.
Bowman. I'm just being honest because
I noticed.
And that's going to cause some controversy, but
no, it's not.
If you listen to like one of the early interviews,
Bo said it. I was getting ready to tell you.
He was
yeah, Bo said it.
Yeah. You know, he felt like he was undermined. This was before the season even started.
Disrespected.
You know, he felt like, hey, he still can play with Luke Kuechly, which he can't. You know, so I don't think he was willing to accept. I don't think he's accepting the fact that he's taking a step back, and that's a problem. And I think that would actually cause a couple of problems in the locker room, and that's not good for a team, a young team that needs to develop chemistry. When you're frustrated, you're a veteran that's frustrated because you had a reduced role.
Yeah,
that's not a good look for the younger players to see.
Unless they could continue to respect
and
that.
That's the truth.
But then you become Uncle Bo. Oh, no, that's not going to work. You know?
No, he didn't want that role. You can tell. He did not want Uncle Bo role.
Yeah,
he did not want that.
So, Bishop, we got.
He didn't want to be cleaning up Reuben Foster.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, but I understand, Romo. So, I'll see you Sunday.
All right. You have a good evening,
y'all should cheer on our future quarterback, Kirk Cousins. Let's go.
Yeah. You just throwing all kind of digs, Bishop. Good. All right, Bishop, have a good night. Oh, we're going through this with Bowman. Can you imagine? Because there's the Empire split between Kirk Cousins and whomever, right? It's going to be funny. We got a whole lot of things to go through, fam. Before this team gets right, there's going to be a lot of people that's going to be pissed off. And there's going to be a lot of people who are going to be excited, but there's going to be some emotional roller coasting, man. I'm telling you. Let's go to Joey.
Ronbo.
Yo, Joey.
Man.
Sup, man?
Yes, sir. How you doing?
I'm doing all right now, man. How you doing?
Man, I was worried about you, man. I didn't know what happened here.
Yeah, I got taken off all of a sudden. I got some shocking news quickly, and I had to only think I just react. It was all. It's how life can be, strange, and all of a sudden you're injected out of your world and into another one. So, but anyway,
I didn't know what happened to you. I was like, oh,
yeah. I should have said something though. I really do feel bad about that. I should have said something. I was just like, it was kind of a selfish thing on my part. I was so devastated with what I was going through. I said, oh, jeez, so I let football go for a few days. So, but I should have said something.
No.
For people who care, I have no right to not acknowledge. So I really feel I'm apologizing for that.
You got family here now, Ron.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell I was doing, so I'm bad. But Joy,
it's all good.
But Joy, jump on this for a minute, man. What's your feeling now about Bowman, man? I mean, are we gonna be okay here? Was the right thing done? We didn't get any picks for him. Would you have done the Bill Belichick? I mean, do we do the right? Yeah, go ahead.
I would have liked to get something in return for him, but I mean, I understand. I mean, I didn't know that he has to be released. I just saw that he got released. I mean, I don't know what the offers were for Navarro Bowman, but I at least would have got like a 4th or 5th round because we have no 5th round draft pick next year, and even if we would have got like a 5th round, then we would have had a 5th round. But
Joey, I wonder, are they ever going to tell us?
Pick in return.
Yeah. Are they ever going to tell us? Are they ever going to tell us? Well, when they were having that meeting, they wouldn't tell you. We did field some offers, but I was waiting for say, tell us who, tell us who, but they wouldn't tell you, and they're never going to tell us.
What were the offers? That's what I want to know.
And who were they? I want to know who was offering it, and where would Bowman possibly have been playing? Would he been in our conference? Did they trade him to the East somewhere? I was dying, and I still want to know. Yeah. Maybe somebody will finally find out and get that out there.
I just hope we don't go to the Seahawks now to piss us off. That's the only thing that scares me.
Nah, he ain't going to play behind Bobby, man.
Could you imagine?
Yeah, Bo doesn't want to play behind anybody. He doesn't want to get into a rotational situation. He's got to go where he's going to be the man. Yeah. So, what team is that? I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe he go to Green Bay and team up with Ahmad Brooks.
Yeah. Ahmad's
they don't have no middle linebacker.
Isn't Ahmad in a rotational situation too? Yeah, Green Bay.
Yeah, but he's the outside linebacker.
God, that would be a great.
He's the outside.
Yeah,
he's the outside linebacker.
But Bo would be really Green Bay.
And then because Clay Matthews plays the middle, but he's really an outside linebacker.
No, they stopped.
Green Bay Navarro Bowman.
He's not playing dual positions anymore. I think he's only on the edge now. They stopped doing that with him this year, actually. So I don't know who they have.
Because the last I heard, they moved him to the middle linebacker. The last time I heard.
Okay, it's either one or the other. I knew but he's not doing both. All I know is he's not doing both. He's doing one or the other. So if he's playing the middle linebacker, then that leaves the edge only. That's how Ahmad Brooks got to work, I guess.
But if you have Clay Matthews, Navarro Bowman, and Ahmad Brooks, that's pretty damn good linebacker.
Yeah, that's a lot of veteran savvy there, boy. They know what to do. Especially with them going to with them potentially being Super Bowl guys this year, that would be perfect, actually. Yeah.
Hey, have you heard from Trez today? I'm curious.
No, we will in a few minutes, though.
Well, he might not call in because this boy's having a bad game right now. He's thrown 2 picks in the first half and no touchdowns.
Wait, what game is it? What game is on? Oh, Luke Falk.
Yeah.
Joey, that was uncalled for. We're not going to talk about that today, though. We got a bunch of people, Joey. If you want to add anything more about Bo, let's do that. And otherwise, we're going to get to another stuff later, okay?
All right, buddy. No, that's about it, man. You know,
All right.
Good luck wherever he goes. Go Niners, and we'll continue this tomorrow and whenever. You gonna be on Sunday? The Sunday in your face at your place?
Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can. Yeah. I'm gonna say yeah. We'll be here Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I missed you guys,
All
man.
All right, Ronbo.
All right, Joey. Have a good night.
You too, buddy. Be safe.
Oh, there he is. It's the big show. I can't be too festive tonight because it's a strange day. But Big Show, come on in here, man.
Yes, sir.
Well, Show, I have a feeling.
Ronbo,
yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I mean, one thing about the Big Show is Big Show is not concerned with anything but the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help him, Big Show. I already know what he's gonna say, but go ahead. Go ahead, you got it.
I honestly don't know why people are really surprised that the 49ers releasing Navarro Bowman. This is a production business, and if you are digressing and showing signs of digression, you're going to get cut, no matter what. It's that cut and dry. I mean, Navarro Bowman missed 6 tackles against the Rams, and that is unacceptable. That's what cost us the game right there.
He's even bringing stats.
Yeah. I mean, we drafted Reuben Foster, his replacement, and that was enough in itself to say that Navarro Bowman's on his way out. I mean, he's not doing well in this 4-3 defense, and he's a 3-4 guy, and there was a reason why teams weren't giving us anything, because he's coming off of an ACL injury, and they're not going to pay, like a couple of callers ago said, that they're not going to pay $12 million for a guy coming off of an ACL injury. That's insane.
Yeah.
I mean, I think he's going to retire. I think he's going to end up retiring, in all honesty, because if no teams were going to pick him up, then that's clearly a sign right there that he's going to retire.
Unless he feels like he wants to continue to play. That's a good deal. That's good. That's probably a good perspective, because Bo, he sort of said something about he looks forward to going back home with his family because they hate seeing him leave for the season anyway.
Yeah.
Bo might be able to get a job around the NFL in a number of ways. I don't know if he's going to go to a booth or anything like that, but he might be able to get in with the NFL Network and do some of the things they like to do, just to keep him busy if he wants to stay in football.
I could totally see him doing that. And Ronbo, I told you this a while ago. I told the guys this a while ago too. Do not get emotionally attached to players.
Yeah,
I agree. It's about the team. It's not about the players. Players come and go. The Patriots are going to release Tom Brady here pretty soon, and the world's going to stop for at least
the entire part of the whole Eastern Seaboard is going to shut down. You're right.
The world's going to stop spinning, and everyone's going to be freaking out. Like, oh my God, what's next for the Patriots? I mean, it's going to happen. You know what I mean? Like, the Patriots are going to have to release Tom Brady here pretty soon. I think by the end of the season they're going to. He's already starting to show his age. Like, not the same Tom Brady anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
I you cannot get emotionally attached to players.
I agree.
Like, it's just part of the business.
Show though. It's hard to watch after years. These heroic moments. They fester inside you, and you develop this affection for players, and it's just hard to just fight that. You can tell yourself all day long, Okay, but you know what? I ain't getting emotionally
It is
involved.
hard,
I'm looking
but
for the
it's
best.
about the team. It's about the team.
Yeah.
It's not about the players.
Yeah, no, I agree. I would no argument there. So let me go ahead and tell you good night, and we'll see you Sunday.
Hey, one more thing.
Right.
One more thing. Eric Reed, Joe Staley, and Carlos Hyde, you're on next.
Show's just
you're up next.
Man, it's coming. He's the executioner tonight, man. Worse than Trey. Have a good night, Joe.
All right, man.
All right.
Take care.
Okay. Let's go to Jay. Hello, Jay. Jay Lewis. Jay Lewis, you got some strange noise going on there, Jay. All right, we'll come back to Jay. All right. All right, Trez. Trez, well, I wish this was Monday Night Raw. Trez. Trez is coming in tonight. Coming looking like a Scorpio's bigger brother.
Ronbo.
Trez.
Can you hear me?
Very clearly. And we can see you too, man. I'm loving it.
My name is Niner Fanatic.
Yes, sir, Niner Fanatic. We can hear you, man.
Ronbo, we had to take the trash out today.
Yeah. We got it out. And Niner Fanatic, are we referring to one potential Hall of Famer as the trash?
I don't want Sean the jeweler coming in and telling Niner Fanatic off. But I gotta tell you, you remember when Sean used to say that my boy Jermaine Brock could check nobody?
Oh God, this is vicious. You're not gonna make that comparison.
Navarro Bowman could check nobody.
He did it. He said it. Oh my God. Well.
So Niner Fanatic give respect to Bo, but it's time to go.
And he's rhyming. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, man. Well, I guess I'm looking for Sean to call back in. Right, he's not calling it now, though. But, Fanatic, all those golden moments, have you fully gotten over those? Has it come to the point now that you've become bent in the direction of the organization as we're moving forward now, and those who cannot help us, they will be dropped off the bus right here at this stop? Is that what we've come to?
Well, Ronbo, Niner Fanatic got one thing to say in the words of Biggie Smalls. When it comes to Navarro Bowman, it was all a dream. That's all it was, Ronbo. It was all a dream. Bo was getting lost in coverage, couldn't cover nobody. And, Patrick Willis has turned the page, and I think it's time for Navarro to do the same, man.
Yeah, he may have to.
Has spoken on it.
Yeah.
It's time for him to go. We are moving into a different generation of players, and it's just time. It's time to take the trash out on all these old Trent Baalke players and turn the page.
Just turned it.
There you go. Rumbo, Niner Fanatics say, look, man, this team is getting younger. We have to move in the right direction. And that's just the way it is.
Yeah, that's it's like the Big Show said, don't be getting overly attached with players, because when you do that, you set yourself up to get your feelings hurt. So that's
right.
True.
We knew this was coming early in the year.
Yeah.
We thought it would be a lot sooner.
Yeah.
A lot of us had Bo not even making the team. Some had him still making the team, saying he was the heart and soul of the team, which he was. But we've lost our last few games by 3 points, man. I mean, we about to turn the page, man. We there. We're on the cusp. But we can't keep players that just can't contribute on certain plays, man, and certain downs. We just can't. We can't do that. We got to have more versatility out of our players, man. They got to be able to be on the field at all times.
Yeah, it's well, that's the gospel truth, and yeah, and being rotated means that means you're not capable of being out there at all times. So I guess that's what pretty much that translates to. And at $12 million a year, you need to be there at all times. Well, we got to restructure that contract.
That is the truth.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ronbo, we just want to make sure, hey, are you okay? Everything's all right? We missed you for a few nights. We didn't know what was going on. We said prayers for you, man. We know about the people in the fires out there. We didn't know quite where you were, hey, we just want to make sure everything was okay, man.
Somewhat affected by that. If anybody out in the Fairfield area, I'm hoping, down by that canyon, that was close. That was damn close. So, yeah. And then there's other situations, too. So it was like a tornado of stuff that happened all at once, including that. So I said, oh, man, my sister, this and that. It's, it got a little crazy there. How life can get all of a sudden, whoa, everything's, turn the lights out. This boy's having too much fun. And I went through that for a minute.
Yeah. But Ronbo, that's all Niner Fanatic has. We have one more piece of trash to take out. One Carlos high. We're going to say goodnight to Carlos, too. It's just time. Get used to it.
Oh.
The Niners are heading in a different direction.
Yeah.
The new millennium
is underway.
Everything new.
Yeah. All right. And the Niner Fanatic, I had no idea. Out of Puerto Rico. So we'll see the Niner Fanatic. Fanatic, you have a great night. Appreciate you, man. All right.
Have a great night, Ronbo.
And one half of the TNT connection leaves as the other one comes in. We go to Virginia. Trey from VA.
Finally. We have one more piece of trash to take out. One Carlos high. You want to say goodnight?
And I do mean finally, brother Ronbo.
Get used to it.
How we doing tonight?
Doing all right. I'm thinking, man.
No.
Don't be surprised by anything.
Ronbo, seriously. You doing all right, brother? You okay?
Yeah. It's actually somewhat under control now, and things are moving toward the positive.
I mean, before we get into it, and we are gonna get into it.
Yeah.
Niner Nation, the NinerEmpire, of course, first and foremost. And everybody that listens to Ronbo Sports just wanted to make sure that everything was okay because we missed you.
Thanks, Trey. Yeah, thanks, Trey. And I had no right to sit quietly like I was. I had gotten to the point where
No. You're a master. You're a master of psychology. I've told you this before.
Yeah.
You make the people want you more, and
It wasn't my intention to do it in that fashion, though. I could have done without some of that drama that I was going through. It was real, unfortunately.
No
if
one
I could have
will
planned
ever
it.
disguise you or ever mistake you for somebody that doesn't know what they're doing. So with that being said, speaking of knowing what we're doing, can we get into it?
Go right ahead, Trey. The stage is all yours.
I remember in training camp, I brought up a notion when it was very unpopular. That's what I do, Carlos Hyde and then Kirk Cousins and cutting Jeremy Curley out. I was right about Jeremy Curley, was I not? Was I right, Ronbo?
Yeah, but he's playing great football right now. That's the only thing.
I didn't say that he wasn't a good player. I said he wouldn't make the team.
Yeah, you right. You did right.
Anyway. Okay. I said Navarro Bowman. I don't know if it's a coincidence, if it's a conspiracy, but do you have a garage? Do you know what happens when you open up? Do you own a garage opener, Ronbo?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Because sometimes when you press the button, it opens up the door.
Yeah.
And when the door gets opened, I don't know what most teams have, but we have a Ferrari.
I want to see where you go with this. Okay, go ahead.
Now, you guys, we're going against my family this week, so I'm going to be very frank about this. But I told you guys we wouldn't win the game without the Ferrari. He's that type of player. You think it's a game. Navarro Bowman noticed in training camp what kind of player this is, and he wasn't happy. Okay? And everybody thought that TNT was just joking. Ronbo, can we give you another installment of Ronbo Sports Presents with TNT? Let me highlight you. Number 53. your coverage was extremely terrible this year.
I knew he would.
The things that you did in the Rams game were unacceptable. This Colts game, when they watched the tape and they realized that the Ferrari was back on the road, it's not a coincidence, folks. If you think that they cut Navarro Bowman so Brock Coyle can start on Sunday, you're fucking kidding us.
Yeah, Brock is not scaring nobody. Boy, that's the gospel truth.
You see where we're going with this? And we're passionate. And it wasn't emotional when I said it during the summer, and yet people tried to knock us because we were being honest about it. He does not fit a 4-3.
I remember when you first brought it up, Trey. You started with Garrett Selleck is burning him, guys. And we came up with reasons why that was happening. I remember that day.
Dude. You do not come back from the type of injuries that he had, okay?
Yeah.
You don't. You play, but you don't come back. And there's a difference. And so we love you, Navarro. It's hard feelings right now, obviously, but we did you a solid. And I think releasing him was the right thing. People keep saying to get a draft pick. Are we going to trade him to the Browns so he can go lose?
Yeah, that's cool.
No,
that's cool.
We're going to give him a wink deal. He put in enough work for this franchise that we're going to let you go. And this is the deal. You don't sign with anybody in the division. If we release you, you don't sign with anybody in the division. Yeah. It's a wink deal. Obviously, we can't announce that. That's illegal, Ronbo. You know that.
Yeah,
but you know that's what they said.
Probably.
If you don't agree to it, then we trade you.
Yeah. Yeah.
We trade you to Cleveland, and you're in purgatory.
Because it is a business.
I think he's a man of his word. We're men of our word. We released him on good faith, and he's not going to sign with anybody in the division. If you're going to tell me that, I'm good.
I agree. There probably was a wink deal.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Exactly. That's what's going on here, folks. Okay. So it was a little ahead of schedule. It's a little uncomfortable. I understand that, but it was going to happen. I told you guys next year it was going to happen. So that's a 3 for 3 right there, and I just need the quadruple with my family coming on home. That's all I need. So we'll talk about that, next off season, obviously. But tonight's about Bowman. I told you guys to go ahead and make those your Bowman jerseys now a throwback. I hate to say it.
I need an excuse to wear it. I'm not throwing my jersey away, Trey. So yeah, it's a throwback.
It's a throwback. Okay. All right. And so I expect to hear the crying and the whining tonight from the Niner faithful, and then we're gonna move on because on Sunday I promise you, the swagger that number 56 is gonna bring to this defense. When you see 15 plays, you got excited about 15 plays. I remember those 15 plays more than any of the trash I've seen the rest of the season. I'm not gonna lie to you. That man almost had a one-handed interception.
He did. Oh, that was so close against. Boy, that would have Cam would have been done.
See what I mean? Yeah. See what I mean? Like he was on it. And that was his first game ever as a rookie. He's been watching. He's been studying. I know you got to go, Ronbo, because it's hot tonight. TNT, we out. And look, shout out 49er Faithful, because we're going to make that an honorary member of TNT. Something just tells me that should be the third member of TNT, so we just going to do that.
There you go. All right.
Appreciate you, man. I'm glad everything's all right, man.
Thanks, Trey. I'm looking forward to you Sunday, okay?
Hey, and it's on Sunday. I'm going to be on the road, okay? I'm going to be traveling and following behind a Ferrari.
Trey, you're going to be at the game then. Should have known.
No. I'm ready. No. I'm not going to be at the game. I'm going to be at work, actually. But I have a Sunday ticket on my game. But conceptually, that Ferrari, I'm going to be on the road with them. It's a new day for this defense, okay? That was the last piece of that dominant defense. Eric Reed was not there. So remember I said that. That was the last piece of that dominant defense. And
there you go,
guys. But that new day is coming.
Trey's these revelations of his often come true. We'll wait and see if this one does.
Yeah.
All right.
They don't believe me, though, Ronbo. I'm a bad guy, but it is what it is.
All right, Trey. We'll talk to you shortly, then.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you, brother. Everything that you do for us, man. We miss you, and we're glad that you're back.
I appreciate that, Trey. Thanks so much. All right, let's go to it's the bad guy, Razor with Swift.
Ronbo.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, first of all, how you doing out there?
Yeah, doing a lot better now. Especially coming back and talking to y'all, man. I missed you guys, man. In spite of the misery and suffering, I still miss my fam. So glad.
It's bad out here in the Bay Area. I see that smoke for a few days. I'm like, damn.
Hey, man, you know what? They almost had to stop. Planes had to stop flying, man. It's crazy, man. It just doesn't make any sense. So, you know.
Well, I'm glad you're okay, though.
Thanks, man. What do you think, man? There's no more Bowman, man. Are you okay with that? And what's going on with you?
Well, I mean, yeah, in a way, I'm okay with it. I mean, like Trey said, I said it as well. Training camp, I had a feeling that he wouldn't be there, and now look what happened.
Yeah.
But
took 5 weeks, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really surprised from it. I'm not shocked because I knew he didn't fit. I knew he wasn't fast enough for that 4.3 like he used to be.
Yeah.
So I'm not really shocked from it, and I wouldn't doubt it if Alex Smith recruits him to Kansas City because I know they could use another inside backer next to Derek Johnson. So I don't see him going to a 4-3 defense. I see him going to a 3-4 where he can just play the run, not worry about the pass that much.
Fangio, the Bears?
No.
You don't think so?
No. I see him going to. Well, even though they pay a 3-4, but I think he's gonna go to a contender that's ready to win right now. I don't think he wants to start from the bottom because the Bears they got a couple years.
Yeah, they got a ways to go. Yeah.
I see Kansas City, maybe Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh's in trouble too, though.
What was that?
Pittsburgh's in trouble too, though.
Oh yeah, they could use him.
Yeah, Roethlisberger's done. They're not going to be contending this year.
Yeah, I mean, maybe Baltimore.
They're a strange team, you know. Baltimore every year they start out the same way this year as they did last year. Like they're getting ready to do something, but they ain't going to do nothing. But maybe Bowman can help them. You never know, because their defense is pretty tough as it is now, though. So I don't know.
No, yeah, because last year their inside backer retired, so they need someone next to Mosley. So we'll see.
Yeah, there's a possibility. Yeah, okay.
But yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised for me. I mean, if you really know how the NFL works, Bowman fit that category perfect because he was getting paid way too much.
Yeah, I know. Set up to get thrown out. Exactly. $12 million a year, putting you on rotational basis ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, and he was getting paid way too much, and his knees weren't the same. Like, you could tell his speed wasn't there no more. I mean, he can still hit. He'll pop you.
Yeah.
But the thing is, he has trouble getting there.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he's still young. He's like what, 29, huh?
Yeah, and that's not that young anymore in the NFL, especially for those positions. Cornerbacks, linebackers, outside linebackers. You know, it's you can be put on a situational basis. Like you look at Ruben Dumerville Elvis is just a special freak of a human being. 33 years old, and he's leading the team in sacks, and that's a good pace at 3.5. I don't know who leads the league in sacks right now, but Elvis may catch him in a couple of games. But that dude is special and different. So, you know, Yeah,
but I don't see Bowman retiring. I think he still has some passion for the game still.
Oh, a lot.
And I doubt he goes to the NFC West because,
Ogletree, you know what? Ogletree needs help. The Rams, unless like Trey says they have a deal, listen, you don't hang out in the West, but we're going to say goodbye. I got a real weird feeling about this. I don't know what's going to happen to them.
As a matter of fact, right now, as I think of it, the Rams play a 3-4.
Yeah. Tell you what, we got to go because I actually got to get out of here in a few minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get everybody in. But talk to you after the game, okay?
All right. Well, it's good to have you back.
Thanks, fam. Talk to you shortly. All right. And we go to Derek. Derek!
What's up, Ronbo?
Derek, failures, man, and weirdness and things like that, and goodbye, Bowman, and can you not be melancholy? You know, but you know what's so funny? Because everybody's saying the things right now that you can't fight it, Derek. I mean, Derek, what are you thinking?
I mean, it hurts, but it makes complete sense. It had to happen. Like,
yeah.
it was going to happen eventually. It had to happen.
This is why, even though we our memories are still lingering, but you know it's a new machine. It's the Ferrari-driven machine now, man. That engine's huge. It's ready to start blowing. So yeah. But go ahead, Derek.
Whoa. It looks like, man, I don't know, dude. This season has been, I don't know. It's just been terrible, man. It hasn't been terrible because we're in games, but
we're not finishing right.
Dubs.
Yeah, we need more. Yeah, exactly. We need some dubs instead of L's. I agree.
And another thing, man, you don't have to apologize like for missing time, bro. Like,
yeah,
you do this shit like 3 times a week, like most times of the week. Like, we salute you for what you do. You take time out of your own day doing this shit. You know, we just appreciate you.
Well, thanks, Derek. I mean, well, you know, as
No
far
problem.
as being MIA though, people were asking. I should have actually answered, and I feel bad about that. I should have, but I was kind of overwhelmed with what was going on. So, yeah. So, but I'm apologizing now and trying not to do that. So, you know, because you wouldn't do that to your bro.
It's all
right?
good, dude. But
Yeah.
yeah, I feel you.
Yeah.
But everybody has a different perspective. You feel me? Like me, like I understand. Like I feel like you don't need to apologize, but there's people that feel like you do need to apologize.
Yeah, and I did too, and I got nothing but love for him too. But Derek,
Yeah.
we're gonna have to
So
do
anyway, dude.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's mock. I've been looking at mock drafts now. Now that we're fucking 0-5 and shit. Fuck.
But Derek, how about Bowman though, man? Because we're gonna really move through. We're gonna be talking about that stuff
Oh,
later.
yeah, you're right.
But give me some Bowman thoughts.
He's a legend, dude. He's a Niner legend. Like we're not gonna have that same presence in the locker room after he's gone. It's gonna be a weird feeling this upcoming Sunday.
It is, huh? It really is. When you think about it, they're out there doing everything they're doing, and there's no 5-3. That's gonna be weird.
Shit.
But nothing we can do about it. We'll just have to move on and hopefully have a good game. The only thing that make you feel better is if we win this game. And I got to tell you, the Redskins got a lot of people missing this week, especially people like Josh Norman.
Yeah.
And I think they got a running back out. I think Kelly's out too. They got a lot of issues. You know, let's see what happens.
You got a chance, but
Will
I
they
forgot
take,
that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah. Will they take advantage of the chance? Is the story. All right, tell you what. Hey, Derek, let me see you Sunday, man. After the game, we'll be doing something. Let's
All
talk
right.
about it. Be good or bad. All right. Maybe we can get that W we were talking about.
Are you too?
You all right, Derek? Let's go, AJ.
Up, shake 'em up, shake 'em up, shake 'em. 7-Eleven. What's good?
AJ, it's all good, you know, man. We're just starting here. Because you know, certain people are going to leave, and it's going to be causing some stress, man. And the Navarro Bowman leaving, that's heavy stress. So, you know, we're trying to wrap ourselves around that. But what's going on with you?
Yeah, I tried to talk to you through the chat room, but you didn't put me no never mind. So I said, let me call it.
No, what?
And I got through.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't in it. Yeah, it's find a boy out here in the chat room. Don't forget us over here. We ain't gonna forget you, man.
Yeah.
Anyway, say Angel Torres too. Where do you think Bowman will end up? Oh man, Angel, I just don't have. I have no idea. Let me get that question to AJ. AJ, where's Bo going, man? Is he gonna continue to play? Is he gonna? Somebody suggested he might. Big Show thinks he's gonna retire. I just don't want him on the West Coast.
I think he might retire.
You think he's gonna? Yeah, okay. Cause he could.
I think so, man. I mean, he got cut. I didn't think it was true. That's why I tried to get at you through the chat room. I'm like, this must be a rumor. But I got the little link, and I'm like, what?
I looked at my phone.
Well, I thought it was a joke.
Yeah.
It wasn't no joke. I said, damn. They ain't playing around. But you know what, man? I feel kind of like, you know, I'm going to show you my age here. I don't know. You might be, I got you by a few younger years, I think. But the Smurfs, when it was all blue.
No,
I don't know about the GM, man. I don't know about Azrael and Gargamel up in there.
Dang, man.
I don't know, Ronbo. They're doing a lot of things, shaking it up, but I don't know if they got the right plan yet. So
AJ, I got to tell
they
you,
try
though,
to
man,
make a plan. That's the problem.
I know, but that's the thing. Even if the mom was playing on the team, man, these boys would cut mama. They ain't playing, man. One thing about Lynch and Shanahan, you got to go if you can't move us on forward, man. Somebody said something about Joe Staley. He's on thin ice too. If next year they see somebody else they can do better with, they're gonna go for it. These guys they made it. There's been no uncertain terms about what they want to do. So that means if we have to get rid of some of your favorite players, and Shanahan even said in his interview, he's a real popular player. We know it's not going to be a popular decision, but we're going to have to do what we have to do in order to improve this team. And you're sitting there thinking, the way he's saying that with that kind of conviction, ain't nobody safe. And he said that during the preseason. Nobody's safe. This is a competition. We watched Ahmad kick rocks earlier than we thought. We watched Jeremy Curley kicking rocks. All your favorite players, man, get out. That's what I'm saying. Somebody said, do not grow attached to these players on this roster right now. For sure, don't do it. You can start loving Reuben Foster because he ain't going nowhere for 4 or 5 years, but be prepared in 3 or 4 or 5 years. If something goes wrong with him, he gets hurt too many times, comes back on that field trying to play crippled or playing in a lesser than high level. He is gone. They don't care. You can't help us win. You got to go. That's the bottom line with this team now, you know?
Ronbo, you said crippled, man. Put some respect on both.
No, man. No, I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's like that dude that goes out. You're sitting there at the club, right? You're looking for the dynamic lady, and you got your boy standing, hey, boy, 8 to 80, blind, crippled, and crazy. I don't care. I ain't going home by myself, y'all. You know, this is that dude, you know? But that's what I'm saying. With Lynch and Shanahan, they are going home with the primo cream of the crop. That's all there is to it, you know? So...
Yeah, dog. I think it's going to... quick question. I'm going to be out there for a funeral next week in Sac and then go to Stockton and whatnot. But the weather, my niece, she goes to Snow Mistake. Is the weather still bad from the smoke, or is it's going to be cleared up by next week, right?
Yeah, if they can get that stuff under condition. It seems to be slowing down now anyway. So, you know, wine country took a big hit, man. Some expensive wineries got wiped out, man. It's crazy, man. You see this in Southern Cal all the time, right? We don't be seeing no madness like this in Northern Cali, man. That's why it's like ain't nobody ready for this. They're going to start redesigning
You safe
homes.
though? You straight?
Yeah, my sister's was over in Fairfield. And I was getting a little worried with her for a little while there because she was taking pictures, man. Everybody rushed over the house because, man, she's like outside the downtown Fairfield area. You know that area, there's a canyon over there, and she took a picture of flames. Like, oh, it's like that. You know, we were like kind of whoa.
Yeah.
You know, so it got a little scary there for a minute. So, you know.
Yeah, I was just curious. I'll be out there next week for a funeral, man. But
I think
good hearing you on the show. Me getting caught up with you because it's been cripping, man. My phone be burping and tripping and geeking. I'll be calling it, or it's the line, man.
It's
the
working
line.
well
I think
tonight,
it's
bro.
Niner hating again.
Probably it's an official. Hey Jerry, man, appreciate you calling me.
All right, bro.
See you see you a few days, all right?
Oh, okay. And one last thing, we need to get an O-line hella bad, and we need to go ahead and pick up somebody that's going to be able to do the damn thing on that safety. Because Eric Reed, I don't think. Well, I don't know. I think we just need a lot of changes, but we'll do all right.
Well, you got the right guys because they'll definitely be changing things. Don't worry. All right, AJ. See you Sunday, man.
All right.
All right. Let me go. We go to Jay. Hey, Jay.
Yo, Ronbo.
What's up, Jay? Man.
Not much, bro. Not much. Hey, man. Actually, I got with you earlier. I hit you up on Instagram, Chase6. I actually DM'd you.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna get to that too.
Me, bro, man.
We'll get to that.
Like I told you, I've been a Niners fan for 37 years plus, and you know, I've seen some of the best players go. You know, from Freddie Solomon to the Roger Craig, to Jerry Rice to John Taylor. It is a part of the business, but it don't come no easy. Not when you got a player like Bo, who played with his heart on his sleeve, so passionate, and I mean, he will forever be known as the guy who turned the lights on at Candlestick.
Yeah.
So
many great.
You go forever remember Bo as the guy who slapped the ball out of Roddy White's hand to get us to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So for me, it's more about my admiration and my respect for Bo.
Yeah.
I understand he lost a step and all of that. every player gets to a point where they lose a step, but I just want to see him land well. You know, I hope he get on a team that can, that's going to compete.
You and me both.
You know, hopefully, I even hope he stay in the Bay. Actually, I hope he go to Oakland.
Nah, I don't want to not in any place but Oakland, man. How you gonna go there?
You know
go
what?
to the Chargers. I do
you know
not.
Why I say that?
Why?
I say that because what I seen Khalil Mack, I see in Pat. You know, and Pat had Takeo to bring him along and get him to that next level to teaching. I think Bo could do that for Khalil Mack. One thing about Bo might have missed some tackles this year, but he was in the play.
True.
One thing about Bo, he know how to call that defense, and he knows what's coming.
And he knows where the ball is.
Most of the time, Bo is in the right place. You get what I'm saying? Even though he had lost a step, he was there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that's one thing that I would like to have seen him stay, to teach Ruben how to do that.
Yeah.
Because even though he played the mic in college, it's different than playing the mic in the pros.
You know,
you get what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that there's a lot of, I don't know what the kids' study habits and all that stuff is, but you need that veteran there to bring that next guy along.
That's true.
You know, it got to the point even Pat brought Bo along.
Yeah.
And it was on some Sundays you couldn't tell Pat or Bo, you couldn't tell them apart.
Yeah. That's
you
a good
get what I'm
point.
saying?
Yeah, it's a good point.
So
where's that?
that's why I would have liked to see Bo just stay for the for the veteran for the veteran presence. But it's a business. Niner fan till I die.
Yeah.
And I wish him well. One thing for sure. He'd be up there one day in that the ring. The ring of legends.
Yeah, he will.
Around Levi Stadium, no, for sure. I mean, listen, I got a ton of NaVorro Bowman gear. I rep my 53 all year long. There's no way I'm getting rid of it. It ain't a throwback.
Hey, same here. I'll be wearing this jersey, man.
Me.
I ain't taking this off, man.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to get rid of yours. I ain't getting. Matter of fact, last week I ordered the new Salute to Service hoodie of Bowman. Guess what?
See?
Like I said, the Eagles game is coming up. I mean, I was so heartbroken. I was ready to sell my ticket, like I told you. Like, man, no Bo. I ain't going to this joint.
I know. I saw. Oh, that was you said that. Okay. Oh, fam, we gotta listen. We gotta check out because I gotta go get some things done. But listen, appreciate you. I'll get back to you on Instagram shortly. Okay.
All right. Good speaking to you, bro.
Thanks, fam. Talk to you later. And we're gonna finally go to. Yeah, let's go. DeMille, man. DeMille's been writing me notes. DeMille, thanks, man. I appreciate it, man. Let me apologize for not getting right back to you. You know how it goes, though. If you get into something that's really sort of like really not a good situation, you start to get a little weird, and I did. So, But come on in.
It's all good, Ronbo. I'm just glad you're all right, man.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
The fires was out there and stuff. Just
yeah,
making sure you were good and everything.
it's been bad in Northern Cal, man.
But yeah, man. Glad you're okay, and but today was a rough day. I was in the movies. I was watching a movie today when all this stuff went down, and so I guess it'll just be one of those days where how they say, remember when you were when this happened, and I'll always remember I was in the movies, and I just got a whole bunch of alerts and text messages from friends, and it's rough. I love Bowman, man. I got all three of his jerseys, the black one, the red one, the white one, and I'm going to keep wearing them. And, what kind of burns me a little bit is just the fact that he didn't get that opportunity to really get his revenge against Seattle.
Ain't that the truth?
Going up there and getting the injury and,
damn it,
he did get a chance to play again against them, but just didn't get a chance to win.
Came up short.
I wish he could have got that opportunity as a 49er to do that.
Damn it. You're right. If there was anything that we needed to get done before Bo to close the book on that, if nothing else, get Seattle in Seattle.
Yes, exactly. And, just a couple of more things. Patrick Willis, it was a time-honored tradition of him, firing up the team right before. I used to love watching that, man. Just watching him, get everybody pumped up right before the game. And then when Willis retired, Bowman started doing it, and now that Bowman isn't going to be there anymore, there's a concern about who can step up and really, fire everybody up. And I know the thought is that Ruben can do it, and I hope he can because, that's important, man. I mean, getting those guys ready to play. getting them in the right mindset.
Yeah.
You know, those guys were leaders, and they knew how to do it. And I'm hoping Ruben can step in and do that, you know.
Got a feeling they will. You know, because Foster, you see the way he was at Alabama. He was the guy that was running the defense there. He's got it in him. That's not a problem. But at this level, you know, you're asking a boy to lead men. I don't know that.
Yeah.
I don't know that he was quite ready yet. I would have liked to see him at least get into the second or third year before he started doing that role. But this is what it is. He's got to do it. So, you know, and maybe Eric Reed will be there to push it. So.
Yeah, and I was just going to say the only other thing that I was just going to add to what I've said is pretty much what everybody else has been said. You know, memories that I'll always remember. You know, of course, the famous pick at Candlestick, the closed Candlestick park out, and, you know, the NFC Championship game against Atlanta, you know, being a part of the last play that won us that game and sent us to the Super Bowl. I mean, you know, never forget those moments, man. I mean, like people said, Bowman is a legend, and I will continue to wear his jerseys with pride. I was going to wear Foster this Sunday, but I said, scratch that. Let's go with Bowman. Go with Bowman this Sunday. So
you go. I tell you.
Yep.
All right.
That's all I had, Ronbo.
And appreciate it, DeMille. I'm gonna chat back with you and answer some of the notes too you wrote. Okay. All right. All right. DeMille.
All right. Go Niners.
Have a good night. Okay. This might be the last. This may be the last. Okay. Well, because I gotta go here. Okay. We'll go to Daryl. Daryl.
Yo, what's going on, Ronbo?
Hey, Daryl. You doing, man?
Doing better, you know. Just been just trying to stay safe out here, you know.
Yeah.
Because of, you know, these
Daryl, you're
right now in California.
Yeah, Daryl, you're located right in a hot spot too, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm like 9 miles from, you know, the Napa Valley.
Yeah,
a lot of smoke out here.
Yeah, there's a canyon right. What's in that canyon right out there? How close are you to that? What's the name of that canyon? That fire was raging the night before last.
American Canyon area.
Yeah. So, you know, I says, what? Because my sister shot a shot of that. Whoa. You got to get out of there. We're sleeping in shifts. We're not leaving. You're leaving. You know, it got really stupid there. But we'll go ahead. Yeah, look good to hear you're safe, though. So.
Yeah, I'm good.
But Daryl, what? How about Bo, man? What's up with that, man? We're no Bo.
I mean,
and everybody's giving a lot of reasons why it was a good thing, and it's still hard to let it go. But what are you thinking?
Well, I'm thinking is, you know, it's sad though, but at the same time, I mean, you look at it, how the way he's been playing, he's not the same Navarro Bowman anymore. You know, he can't cover. He's been missing tackles. He's been getting run over by running backs. Like, he's been getting run over like that. He can't keep up, you know, especially like we talked about a while back, Ronbo. This is a 4-3 scheme, you know.
Yeah.
A 4-3, you got to cover.
Yeah.
You got to cover.
Yeah.
It's not, you know, it's not a 3-4 like 3-4. It's more of just run stopping. 4-3, you got to cover, man. And Bowman just doesn't have it anymore.
Yeah, that's why.
Ever since, you know, like I guess that since last year with that Achilles tear.
Yeah, see that killed, ruined his speed,
shredded him.
Yeah. That's why your 4-3 guys are they're longer, faster, lighter. Yeah, he can hit hard. Koski T is like the ultimate, perfect 4-3 player, and he looks like it too. When you see T come in, he was coming in, and there was sometimes they pulled Bo and put Koski T in too, because he covers all the squares, man. All the boxes get checked with him. Yeah.
Mostly safeties can play and linebackers because, you know, I think they cover 3, and they like to put these safeties in the box.
Yeah.
You know, and they got to like make them get in shape and be built like at least a linebacker, not like super heavy, but you know, just as
strong,
just enough size for a linebacker and just hit them.
Yeah. Because when you think about Koski T making that one-handed interception in the end zone, what the hell is he doing down there? You know, that's the new day has come for defenses, man. So, I hate to tell you, but I got to cut down here because we got to check out here. But appreciate you calling, man. Let's talk Sunday. We'll have a little more time. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Let's hope, get a win, man.
No, yeah, we got to get a win. Because I'm looking at Washington. They just don't look like they should be so unbeatable now. They got some key players out. I like it. We don't care right now. Just give us the W so we can learn how to win. All right. Have a good night, Daryl.
Right. You too, Ronbo. Stay safe.
Thanks, man. You too. All right. Let's go. And I see the name Annie Lamb. Hello, Annie. Or is this somebody using Annie Lamb's phone?
Hey, what's up? What's up, Ronbo? It's Dustin.
It's Dustin. Hey, Dustin.
Yeah.
Well, Dustin, give me a quick
reaction. I just wanted to say this real quick.
Good.
Kyle Shanahan had to let him go because you can't have the leader of the locker room questioning everything that they're doing. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, that's true.
He was mad. He was mad about the playtime. This is his first year. He got to set the tone for the rest of the 5 years that he got.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? He's going to have the same situation. If he let Bowman have his way, he's going to have the same situation with Matt Breida and Hyde.
You're absolutely right. Right.
He had to have done that. If not, they're going to think he's a pushover. Then he loses the locker room.
I agree.
And, what's the next 5 years for?
Yeah, he's got to take charge of that place right now, and that's one of the reasons why they wanted all of their people in the first place. That's why they got rid of so many of the other people. You're right. There's no doubt about it.
Because he's going to have the same situation with Hyde. He might have the same situation with Eric Reed. He just setting the tone. That's it. That's a business move.
Well, it's smart.
I mean, it's
smart
sucks,
observation.
But,
yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's true. With Carlos Hyde, but Carlos stood quietly on the sideline, didn't say anything though. Yeah,
and then he set the tone for that. Right. He letting Carlos Hyde know, look, man, this is a team. You playing for the name in the front of the jersey, not the back.
Tell you what, let's continue this. Let's continue this Sunday, and we'll see what Carlos does too. Okay.
Yeah, man. Hopefully he set the tone and he got the locker room back, man. That's all I gotta say.
All right, Mark. Appreciate it, man. Let me. We'll see this week. All right. Have a good night. We're going to Mark. Okay, Mark. Go ahead, Mark.
Ronbo, how you doing, man?
Doing all right, man. This has been a very strange week, and it ends on Friday the 13th, so it makes sense. It's been a strange week. I don't want this kind of week to come back no more. I really don't.
Man, I know you getting off here, Ronbo. I just wanted to call in, man. I'm so thankful for y'all as a family because I was really down. Trez and Trey, thanks to the TNT, they set me straight after listening to them. I feel good about it.
Yeah.
I don't feel good. Let me rewind that. I feel better. I'm able to swallow it, accept it, and move on.
Yeah.
Because Navarro, man, he's that last feeling of, that Patrick Willis legacy. So it was kind of tough when I got the news, but, it is what it is, man. So,
yeah.
Happy y'all. Like I said, the TNT was able to set me straight, man. Listening to them, hey, I get it.
Yeah, and we have to wrap ourselves around the truth. I mean,
exactly.
We love Bo, and we was hoping he'd stay out there forever, but he can't.
Yeah, it wasn't working. Like the last caller said, he actually said what I was thinking. And I told somebody else that, when you got the leader of the team, a lot of these guys look up to Bowman, but he wasn't really feeling the Hyde and at the time. So when you got that disgruntled, I'm not going to call him disgruntled, but that one person who's not really feeling a couple things, and he's the leader, it could cause some confusion or, But like I said, I don't have much, Ronbo. I just wanted to call in, man.
Hey, love hearing from you too, Mark.
2 cents.
All right, Mark. Then
I'll take
hope to see you Sunday. All right, bro. Have a good night.
Have a good one. You too.
Right. And before I say good night, painfully as it is, please, so hell's not here tonight to be able to say, hey, and don't forget to hit like. Shameless, isn't it? Fam, okay. So I think we're back on track now. I think I'll make it back. I think some of the situations I was going through, we have it under control now, pretty much. Just have that sort of lingering, you know, that back of your mind, you go through something, it has a residue left. Anyway, well, it make me feel really good, though. We get that W Sunday. Everything will be all right. Look forward to seeing you then, all right? Bam. Peace, love you. Let me see you in 48 hours, baby. We go get it.